Just gonna wait for people to get a chance to tune in. What's up? What's up, man? What is up? Ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna cook that bum. That cosmic treadmill looking bum. But yeah, we're gonna beat all the sub bosses. We're gonna beat all the tier 2 to 3 bosses. We're gonna beat all the tier bosses, and I have very good news. Because today is Wednesday, we have new pass missions. Which means I'm gonna get 3 keys from normal mode, and then I should be able to get 1 more key from the pass, which is 4 keys, meaning that I should be able to guarantee that I'll be able to complete the Flash Vault today and get ourselves a Cosmic Treadmill. So, there we go. Sup, Edgy? What's up, man? What's up? Yep, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hobo, yep. Well, let's see you beat Batman Ninja Robin. I mean, I already had a video where I break it down, but we will, Bro, Wonder Woman boss reflect active damage 2-time way. It's not that hard of a boss. So all you have to do to beat classic Wonder Woman is basically play a mini game. Every time she does a special, you're gonna get a prompt for up, down, left, or right. And when that prompt happens, you just have to do that attack to get rid of her reflective damage. So now you might be a little bit confused as to what this team is. But this is the team I'm going to beat Batman Ninja Robin with. And I'm going to show you how you can easily beat Batman Ninja Robin, because I didn't actually show this in my video, because I didn't know about it until after I uploaded the video, because someone brought it to my attention. I think Bazinga. But there you go. Just beat Robin with Orm and Girl said yes. So Orm can bypass Batman Ninja Robin because every 1 hit can only apply 1 stack of Assassinate. So if you do 1 special that does 30% of his health, he only applies 1 stack, not 6, and insta-kills you. But I know that Raiden was asking about my Peacemaker build, so I'm just going to show it real quick. Thanks for that video on Boss Robin. I don't read, so it helped. Also, why is the screen black? Might just be me. I think it should just be you. It looks fine for other people. But yes, Apollo, I mean, y'all know me, gotta educate the masses. It's why I skipped all the final bosses and went straight to the sub, and only cleared out the sub bosses so I could showcase it to people. I knew Robin reading that passive was gonna trip up a lot of people, so as a method of pre-gaming that, I was just gonna go, you know what, here's how you get rid of it. So it's still a little bit early in the stream, so we're not, I'm not going to go beat Robin just yet. I want a couple of people, I want a chance for more people to tune in. I mean, this will probably be a video, like a full solo raid playthrough, but I want to give people a chance to actually be able to tune in. So, Constantine is actually another very good answer to Batman Ninja Robin. I want everyone to take a guess why he might be a very good answer to Batman Ninja Robin, actually. Let's just go... You know what, I feel like using the Justice League Dark Team today, boys. I feel like using the Justice League Dark Team today. Silence debuff. There you go. Silence. Stop talk. Yep. Which means that he can't apply anything to you. So what you can do is you can just tag in Constantine, do a special 1, apply silence, tag into Beast Boy, puppet spam, whenever silence is about to run out, tag into Constantine again, reapply the debuff, and then you're good. You don't have to worry. So, that is the easiest and the laziest way to clear out Batman Ninja Robin. You have just made bro irrelevant, essentially. So... Also, I know I uploaded the video recently, but how many of you guys have had a chance to watch that Flash Ring video? Because I thought that Flash Ring video was interesting. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming in solo raids, I'm not going to lie. It was leaving a lot to be desired. In my personal onion. But it was very useful in the arena section. The arena section with the ring plus the harpoon, and that went crazy, dude. Alright, let's see. Johnny C. goated. Yes, does Fahrenheit work better with Johnny C than Beta Club does, because I know Beta Club doesn't scale with his passive. I think Fahrenheit does work better. And if you have like a Raven or a Gemstone, if you've ever seen what's his name? If you've ever seen Raven plus Constantine with Twin Blade, Fahrenheit is just more damage than Twin Blade. It's a little bit more inconvenient because you got to stack it, but it's even more. To be honest, I didn't have the time. Lasso on Zat edgy, yeah. No, actually, I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's gonna matter. Alright, let's see. Oh. Let's see. Come on, Superman. I'm pretty sure it only does the thing where when it's above 50 that I actually have to worry. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to reach 50 with most things that aren't like classic flash spam. There we go. The flash ring shouldn't be mid, as the damage it does is equivalent to 180% of the attack stat. Yeah, but the numbers we were getting in that video kind of looked underwhelming. I don't know. We got Beast Boy, Fury of the Gods, and Orm based on their damage stats. Yeah, but the numbers that I was getting in that video just weren't it. Chat, am I irrelevant? I got 17 people watching me. I'm cooked. I'm ruined, bro. Let's see. Finally got all my epic talents on Girl of Steel. Why did it take over 10 million credits? Because this talent system sucks. Minecraft on Java Edition finally added a friend feature after many years. Which reminds me, I've been meaning to go on a 2-week Minecraft phase. Alright, let's see. I'm going to show you right now. Maybe it's because of less passive stats? No, I was using, like, in that video, I was playing Dark Knights or Kingdom of Madness, or one of the two, basically. And I had one passive stat artifact, and it was mid, and other people who had it at level 10, too, were saying it was mid. Alright, so, look, if you want to beat Classic Wonder Woman, it's not that hard, right? I'll let her do a special. Oh no, she's reflective damaging me. There you go. Go for a swipe because you saw the arrow. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, dog. It's not that hard of a boss. Oh no, she did another special. Do the indicated attack. Swipe down. Alright. I'm going to let her do another special. You know what? We'll super move, too. Alright. Let her do another special. Oh, no. I have to do a back off dash. Take a look at that. It's a left arrow. Oh, she's going to be a little bit annoying because she's going to jump. But there you go. Got rid of it. Just like that. Again, not that hard of a boss at all. All you have to do to get rid of the reflective damage is to do the indicated attack. Yeah, you want to do another special so I can show it off again, Wonder Woman? Alright, another low attack. How about another one? Huh? Oh, another low attack? I want to do a jump attack, but it's whatever. But yeah, like, not that hard of a boss, guys. She doesn't ignore damage. You just have to read the indicated input, put in the indicated input, and then not just try to brute force things. Yeah, the guy KOs players. Let's see. Batman Ninja. No, actually, he's not that hard at all. And I'll show you how you can get around him super easily. Like, yo, started playing actual pips? Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to go in and clear out the bosses, because I just have to do it once to show people. Yeah, Batman, like, Girl of Steel makes him a joke. The other thing makes him a joke. The war suit makes him a joke. Watch this. I'm going to show you the dumbest way and the easiest way to get rid of my boy here, right? Look, it's such a simple thing. So, I don't know. Those viewer numbers are a little low at the beginning. I wonder if it's just that because I'm doing it a little earlier. Tips on beginner who's played the game, so I don't have any good characters. If you want to fight Robin, just use King. Because just chop him down with percentage health damage. Just remember to tag King in and out of the fight. Look. So, look. Manta, Beast Boy, common setup. But instead of Martian Manhunter or Dr. Fate or Power Girl or whatever you use, all you have to do is this, alright? Actually, no. I don't even want an artifact on Constantine. Can I just get rid of it? Can I just take it off? Alright. Look. Watch this. So, you just have to apply silence, because silence prevents him from doing anything to you. He can't apply the debuff. For him to instantly kill you, he has to apply the debuff. If he can't apply the debuff, he can't kill you. Watch this. Just watch this. And also, I have a whole video on Batman Ninja Robin, because I knew he would trip people up. Alright. There we go. Generate a little bit of power. Silence. Because he's silenced, he can't apply his debuff. Beast Boy. A little bit of a puppet spam there. I want to play it a little safe. I want to reapply the silence before it's too late. There we go. There we go. That's the very easy way to get rid of him. I will say, I don't think the silence could reapply before it was done with the timer. I couldn't reapply it instantly, so that could be a little dangerous. But if you can apply the silence to him, it's over, right? You almost died. You didn't reply it, lol. Yeah, I noticed that. So I didn't test that you couldn't reapply it before the duration expired. But also, he's much harder at lower levels because he doesn't have enough health. The idea for Batman Ninja Robin is very simple. It's really just to prevent DC Universe Superman spamming. All you have to do is tag in and out, or you can apply silence and just constantly hit him over and over again. He's not that hard of a boss. And I had a whole video on him too. How would you use Beast Boy with Warsuit? Actually, something else you can do is have a staller. So, you can use like Scorpion plus Warsuit, you can use Beast Boy with Warsuit, but something else you could do is like, you could have... Actually, no. One of the easiest things you can do, Batwoman the Drown, activate Crisis Hazard, tag in like Jon Stewart with Warsuit. Because the effect only applies to the person in the fight. Meaning if someone is doing damage and they're tagged out, so like Batwoman the Drowned or Beta Club, and someone is in the fight with Warsuit, the person using the Warsuit can prevent being KO'd. So that's another very easy way. Yeah, Batman Ninja Robin is a menace because he's on normal mode. Yeah, it's just that I do so much damage on normal mode. That is an issue. Alright. Let's do these one by one, chat. Let's do these one by one. Alright. Level 2. Alright. Tier 2. What are we getting for Tier 2, boys? Reading the chat. Is this good? Is this bad? Are we gambling? Probably not. We're gonna try and get Cosmic Treadmill. If that counts. Let's see. What are we getting? Holy Peak. Holy Peak. Best team in the game. Well, Floyd, I'm assuming you got Suicide Squad Deadshot. Yo, look at my boy. They reworked my man and he's still trash. Alright. Yeah, DC Universe Superman with Warsuit as well will work with some solid supports. Alright. I was just using Beast Boy because I hadn't shown that yet. Alright, what are we getting for Tier 3? For Tier 3, we receive... Harley? Wow, we got Suicide Squad Deadshot and Unhinged Harley. Oh... how about we round it out with a Legendary Enchantress drop, right? Come on. Alright. Last one. I don't know. Let's see. What would be logical there? I don't know. A Flora Poison Ivy would make a lot of sense. The trash Suicide Squad looking at. She was out never so bright. Trash. Blade Master Robin. Failure of a son. Yeah. What's that voice line in Injustice? Like the fight thing. It's like, you never made time for me. And then Robin's like, I don't know. Robin's like, a better father would make time. And then Batman's like, a better son would deserve it. Damn it, Damian! Alright. Clockmo. Yeah, it was a better son it was like, a better father would make time. And then Batman's like, a better son would deserve it. Fast attack hits, any mode without jumping attacks. I'm just trying to do these past missions so I can get that key. Upgrade a gear level. Yo, use a vault key. Spend credits. Oh, we got that. Why are all boss Wonder Woman shields invisible? Are we talking about the like reflective shield? Because bosses don't have the reflective shield. They have it disabled. How much accumulated damage do I need for... Alright. It's time, boys. It's time. Alright, so she has some lethal resistance. He has some hazard effects. Stun. Increased crit damage and crit chance. Alright, so he's got some crit resistance, he's got some lethal resistance, he's got some hazards, and he's harmonious and can stun you. How much accumulated damage do I need before using the Lex Special 3? I think whatever is accumulated, the Special 3 blows it up by 3 times. Alright, I mean, none of these bosses look particularly hard. Wait, is it? Yeah, Fury Legachazam doesn't look like he has any super interesting mechanics, so... let's see, what setup do I want to use here? Well, I think it's only... You know what? I'm going to use the coldest setup in the game, bro. The coldest setup. And I'm doing this for my boy, Frog, who is, like, my right-hand man. Because he can't make it to the streams. Because he's working. Here we go. This is... We are going to use the Orm setup. Because Frog loves Orm. Orm is his goat. Why is Classic Flash standing behind looking so zesty? Oh no, no negative effects. Alright, let's do this, right? Where's my Dark Metal cards? I love Dark Metal cards, dude. It's one of my favorite things. So, Dark Metal card goes crazy. And then we're going to have the Lasso. And I'm going to upgrade the Lasso. And it's what I would recommend you upgrade anyway. Come on, come on. Give me some Lasso levels. Give me some Lasso levels. There we go. A level 3 Lasso, boys. A level 3 Lasso. So, this is going to be a crazy setup, alright? Classic Flash is going to come in. He's going to have the Lasso. He's going to snare the opponent, activate his damage buff. Grodd with the power generation, and Orm with Dark Metal cards to guarantee crits. It's going to be crazy. Now, Wonder Woman might be an issue because she's got lethal resistance. And, well, there's no way to bypass lethal resistance. So, we'll probably just brute force it. Don't use passive stats to Flash Ring. I don't think I'll need it, but it doesn't matter too much. It's really just to make sure I will win. But the boss herself doesn't seem too interesting. This is crazy. Hold up, hold up. It's time. Get the snare going. Activate the damage buff. And here we go, here we go. Boom! Look at that damage, bro. And the Dark Metal cards, the guaranteed crits. Yo, that lethal resistance is hella annoying. But there you go. Oh! Oh! Well, you know what? Guess what? I can power generate with the special 3, special 2, because the special 2 blows up the electrify and gives me power generation. Oh! Oh, really? That's annoying. Her special 1 or 2 force tags you out, but it looks like it hit me through shield. Anyway. Don't use... I mean, yeah, it's more than enough. Hello, Edgy. What's up, man? What's up? Light work, bro. Light work. And, yeah, I think we're fine not using passive stats. I think he's right. Where did the snare go? Oh, that's right. Maybe she tried to do another special before. Because, you know, the normal mode AI, it's funky. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. I mean, the last... Actually, no, he's right. The Lasso of Truth is more than enough passive stats at this level. Edgy saith liveth. As in your name? Yeah, what's up, Manly? What's up, liveth? I want to say thank you for the Batman Ninja Robin guy. Yeah, I knew that boss was going to trip people up, because most people don't read. They just, like, they look at normal mode, they go, oh, you know, it's normal mode, it's not too difficult, and then they make that mistake, so I wanted to... So I skipped all of the sub-bosses in order to... I mean, I beat the sub-bosses, and I kept all the final bosses alive, so that I could get to Batman Ninja Robin, and that I could show you how to get past him. Most of the sub-bosses don't actually seem too relevant. Like, overall, they seem pretty tame. But, yeah, I mean, bro, Orm plus Dark Metal cards, plus Flash, plus the Flash Ring, plus Grodd. Nah, this setup too cold, bro. Bro, noob. Yes. Starfire is a crazy boss, though. Bro, freeze immunity, armor pierce immunity, and crit immunity? That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Now, it's not too insane because DC Universe Superman exists now. But yeah, for the newer players who don't have DC Universe Superman and keep asking me about when DC Universe Superman come back, get him in the store while he's in the... Oh, that's right, the stun. Oh, I forgot about that. Come on, bro. I think I have resistance on my Orm, too. I gotta check that. Bro's Trident is formidable. Alright, come on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Orm actually stands on dark metal cards now, bro. Orm stands on business. Oh, I forgot to apply the snare stacks. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Alright. To the depths with you. Why is bro still on Earth? Well, that's a stone. Oh, really? The stun duration doesn't go on while I'm getting special? It's okay. The damage is still happening anyway. Literally binge watching your videos right now. Thank you, man. Thank you. Dude can't spell. Me? Oh, yeah, I can't spell at all. Again, where's the snare? This time I didn't activate the snare. I forgot about it. Let's see. And lethal immunity, Edgy. Don't forget lethal immunity. Oh, yeah, crit and lethal. So, I mean, like, the easiest answer for her is probably Superman plus Killer Frost. That's probably it. Look at this, 50% resistance chance. I really do like the fact that the numbers are displayed now. So, let's go. But Classic Flash, if you have Classic Flash, bro is a light pack. I think we should probably not just insta-kill him and actually try and test out a couple different things with the guy. Alright, there we go. Activate the flash damage buffs. What is that interaction? I'm gonna try and... Oop. Okay, what is that delayed input? It's fine. I was trying to super move, but I activated the flash damage buff already. So, let's see. Let's just stall it. And let's just see. 600, 600. Oh, well, I lost the snare stack, but it consumed it. So, he didn't do a special on me that time, which is nice. It doesn't seem like bro's doing anything too crazy. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty tame. He doesn't have any crazy modifiers like he does as a League Invasion defender. I mean, you know what? I feel like hitting bro with the Orm super. I feel like hitting bro with the Orm special. Come on, bro. I'm gonna show you, bro. Orm is him. Orm is him. Who's better, Frost or Classic Flash? Ah, tough call. It might be Classic Flash, but it's like, they're like two of the best support characters in the game. I'm spending all the gems I get on DC Universe Superman for the next 2 days, then saving back up for DC Universe Superman. I minimum want her to be 4 or 5 stars, yeah. I mean, ideally, they should really just give your boy early access. Yeah, bro, what is bro's pose? What is this? What is this pose, dog? What is this pose? What is this? What is this pose? Alright. So, here are the classic boss modifiers. I would say Lasso is better than Gemstone at this rate. So, activate Speed Force Momentum if the player stays below 30 combo for 10 seconds. While Speed Force Momentum is active, he freezes the player and delivers guaranteed fast attack hits with increased damage. Now, y'all might be able to tell, this is the Cosmic Treadmill. So basically, if you're below 30 combo, you're basically going to get Cosmic Treadmilled. So, I'm going to go into training mode, right? And we're going to not do anything, right? We're going to show off the mechanic. We're not going to do anything the first fight. We're just going to show off what his mechanic is. Right? Creepy Uncle Garrick pose, yeah. That's Come Get Some pose. It's his pose from the console version after you select him and he punches the opponent. Interesting. Man, the gear system in this game sucks, yep. Also going to DM a bit of stuff about some business-related stuff, yeah. So, this is his mechanic, right? This is what he does if you stay below 30 hits of combo. It also freezes the time. Alright, so, I'm going to try... I'm gonna get hit with it again, because the guy is cringe, and he just does, like, he likes to back off. I don't know what this is all about. Man is locked in position. Alright. I think it's because I was in the middle of a combo, but there you see, I'm above 50 hits of combo, or 30 hits of combo, so he can't do anything to me. Look at the treadmill timer. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I tried to cycle there. Is it... Let's see this. Alright. Let's see this. 30 hits of combo, reset the timer. Okay, that's why. It's because I can only get hits of 25 as I'm pushing him to the corner. Ah, darn. Right there. So, it looks like some weird freezing thing. But as long as you have a classic Flash on your team as a support, you should be fine. Yeah. It seems like if you're in the middle of a combo, it interacts weirdly somehow. That's interesting. Tap red when bars are full. He's aura farming. The cosmic treadmill, easy boss man. Yes. So the idea is a lot of the artifacts in artifact sets are designed specifically to counter, like, bosses in the solo raid. And it seems very much so that this is the case for the cosmic treadmill and classic Flash, where the artifact itself is just specifically designed to counter him. So, yeah, I mean, like, it's not that much of an issue. But Lasso plus Cosmic Staff, you should be fine. Lasso can lock him, and then... ooh, I might have messed up there. Oh, that's interesting. That timer thing was weird. It looked like I got rid of the timer temporarily, then it kicked back in. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit annoying because he's hard to combo and trap. Again, I really could just have Orm in the fight the entire time, but I want to test out what his mechanic is. But yeah, Lasso plus Treadmill seems like it's going to make easy work of the guy. Yeah. It looks like Orm's special 1, because it dispels negative effects, also has a weird interaction. Also, normal mode, so the guy's going to be cringe. With the way that he just doesn't... Look, in heroic mode, he won't do this. But in normal mode, because the AI will just do specials whenever they feel like it, he's going to be a lot more annoying. Yo, what is that blind chance? What do you mean I'm going to miss? What is that? What was that? Why'd I tap the red bar? Oh, yes, that's right. Right? You can break out of flash time with the red bar. That's what you were talking about. Okay, that's interesting. Yo, the fact that the guy's just going to spam blind hazard specials, though, is so annoying. Okay. But yeah, again, this isn't really a best fight. It's just me trying to interact with this mechanic, because we're in training mode. So, that's interesting. Alright, so that is Classic Flash as a mechanic. Boss, EPI one-shot Batman and Robbins? Yeah. Because it's only one Assassinate stack per instance of damage. So let's actually try to fight him this time in training. Gotta be a bug, Moon. Why isn't Boss Flash attacking while in time freeze? What it seems like is if you go into flash time in the middle of a combo, it seems like it just like parries the AI or something like that. Alright, there you go. Because it only happens in the middle of a... Yo, stop being cringe, dog. Alright, there you go. Gonna break out of flash time. Alright. Orm is also weird because Orm seems like his ability to dispel positive effects can temporarily get rid of the flash time buff, which is very interesting. I'm not worried. Alright, we're gonna hit bro. We're gonna hit bro with the flash buff, and this should be fine. And Orm, Aura Metal cards. We should have had this fight long ago, dog. You heard the man. You'll feel the ocean's power, dog. Oh, my man really tried to apply snare, bro. He tried to apply snared. Bro is not all that, man. Bro really thought he was something. He really thought he was something, bro. He ain't all that. He ain't all that. Deleted. Yep. Edgy Bossio doesn't hit you in the time freeze if you're playing with Sears. Can you clip it? Yeah, it's earlier in the stream. I am streaming right now, but I will go back and I will show that. I will clip it, and it will probably be in my full video, because I'm going to do a full video about, like, a complete clear of the solo raid. Bro has a damage cap? Yeah, but the special 2 can bypass the damage cap because it's chip damage. Let's see. What star rating Orm and how many gears do I need to one-shot with Orm? Orm, I don't know. 3 stars can work, but you need like a gemstone or a lasso or something that can give you incoming damage. Alright. I'm going to use this setup. Because it is the most brain-dead, easiest setup you can use. Right? I won't even use Farron Knife. What are we going to use? Was that a notification? I don't know. I get that notification every now and then. I don't know what it is. Alright, look. I will... What am I even going to use? You know what? I'm going to use the Phantom Zone Projector, right? And you can use a Farron Knife. You can use a Beta Club with this man. This is probably the easiest way to get rid of the guy. Because you get fast attack hits from DC Universe Superman, and you get unhittable, from Classic Flash, and then unhittable, from Superman. Classic Flash is going to be your best friend. Alright, look at this. There we go. There we go. Look at this. And then all you have to do is make sure you're above 30 hits of combo before you actually throw out a special, and you're safe. Look at this. This bro is not all that. Bro, a light pack, man. This raid is a light pack. Yeah, I mean, like, my DC Universe Superman is fully ascended, but, like, even without the ascension, the core mechanic remains the same. All you have to do is have fast attack hits, and all you have to do is make sure you keep the pressure on him. If you're always hitting him and always doing a special on 30 hits of combo, you are safe. And look at this. I don't even need to do that. Now, like, bro can't do anything to me. I'm unhittable. I'm way above the 30 hit combo minimum. He is just getting bullied relentlessly. There is nothing that this man can do. Why Grodd instead of Killer Frost? Frost is overkill. But the simple reason is Classic Flash's damage buff consumes your power bars, and Grodd generates powers on lethal hits. Killer Frost will nuke this man. Alright, let's see. You want to know how I feel about Lex? Yeah, sure, why not? His special 2 should also remove treadmill. Good point. It should dispel negative, positive effects. Some people were asking about, like, Superman and his special 2 versus Robin, but I think Robin is a negative effect onto himself, like onto you, the player. Whereas DC Universe Superman and Orm will dispel positive debuffs to the enemy. So we can give it a try. Here we go. Let's see. Yep, it got rid of it. Yep, this man is this. Oh, weirdly, it gets rid of it, but it doesn't prevent it from triggering. But it, again, I'm in the middle of a combo, and it activated flash time, which weirdly causes him to do nothing. Another thing to be noted is Grodd gives me so much extra power generation that even if I am to mess up and actually get locked into flash time, I can just spend 5 power bars to immediately get myself out of it. Like, this man, I already understand this man. I am a 12th level intellect. The math isn't mathing. How are you already tier 5? I'm in tier 3. I have premium, so I get 8 pips, and then on the first day, I played my 7 pips, and then I bought premium, because if you do that, you can get 9 on the first day. Then I played my 8, and then I played my 8 today. 8 plus 9 plus 8, 9 plus 8 plus 8 is 25. That's being Asian for you. You know what? Classic Flash, come on. Lock me into flash time, dog. I want to see you try. And I break right out, and I generate that power right back. Easy. Light work. Bro is not all that. Lex Luthor, more like Lex Loser. Alright, DC Universe Superman special 3, and you can freeze Classic Flash if you have Killer Frost, but at the same time, if you get hit with the flash time, will he break out of his freeze status unless you lock him in flash time? Interesting. Alright, so let's use Frost this time instead of Grodd, because we're gonna we tested out Robin, so we're gonna test out Classic Flash. If let's see, if we freeze him and then he goes into flash time, what happens, right? That's an interesting question. Right? Well, he's freeze resistant, so there's that. So I actually have to be careful here and build up to the immunity first. Oh yeah, Phantom Zone Projector, everybody. Might low-key be better than Beta Club. Alright, so Homie is frozen right now, right? Alright, let's see. I keep doing the thing by accident where I go above the threshold. So let's reset this. And let's see, alright? Alright, he's frozen, but he goes into flash time. So what happens? It looks like he remains frozen. That's what it looks like. That is what it looks like. So if you are in the middle of a freeze, then it seems like it completely prevents him from doing anything. However, he does have freeze resistance and freeze immunity, which means that the only person you can do this with is a Killer Frost. So let's try that again, right? Actually, let me snack this. Alright, there you go. There we go. Let me freeze him. Now, the permafrost should last a little longer. I don't know. That one looked weird. I don't know. This is iffy. Okay. This is a good example. Alright, there we go. That's the example we're looking for. Is it flash damage buff 600%? Why is Killer Frost overkill? It's a different kind of damage buff? No, it's the same kind of damage buff. It's an attack buff. The problem is, if you're using Frost plus plus Classic Flash, you can't really have Classic Flash's damage buff active. With Grodd, you can have Classic Flash's damage buff active. Frost is 400% damage, and then Flash is 600% damage, and you can't even really keep up the 600% damage. So it's just not worth it. If, like, the situation in which it would be worth it is if you don't have a lot of gears for DC Universe Superman. Because in that case, you can't put fast attack chance on DC Universe Superman, and Classic Flash is needed for guaranteed fast attack chance. And you get the damage buff from Killer Frost. Let's see, my Orm with 2 gears, Gemstone, and Killer Frost can't one-shot. I mean, he needs a lot of support. He needs a lot of store reading. Your voice is so satisfying. Well, that's reassuring. Thank you. You should clip that low-key funny. Bro can't do anything as DC Universe Superman becomes unhittable. I think you guys should be able to clip it, right? If you can screen record it, then I think you might just be able to send it to Discord. I just can't clip it because I'm streaming. Yes, we could hurry this up. I'm trying to explain to the chat, you ungrateful whelp. You wretch. Alright. Please read the previous thing. Question, what if you're in the middle of a special and flash time hits? We can try that as well. Alright, so let's do the special 2, because the special 2's got a long animation. Yeah, EPI plus Raven is overkill. Another bug, the Wonder Woman, tier 3, doesn't have her shield, but it looks like she's holding it. I think that's just classic Wonder Woman, because classic Wonder Woman... Does classic Wonder Woman have a shield? Like, I don't remember. I don't really use her too much. She does, right? Does she not? Alright. Alright. Okay, that was weird. It's like, I hit him after he got the freeze, because he went, ugh. Alright. I tapped the special right as it went, and right as I got out of flash time. Again, very interesting stuff here. This is science. This is for science. Alright. Alright. Well, I tried to go for the special right as he locked me into the Speed Force thing. So that's interesting. Yeah, it seems like you just get locked in the middle of the special animation. As you can see right here, this is the special 1 pose. I'm locked in the middle of my special. There's a star. Man, I wonder if I can time this to get Crypto to show up. There we go. Yeah, it just locks you in the middle of this. Huh. And he got frozen. He got frozen after all that, dog. Nah, bro. What is that? What is that, bro? What is that? Bro. What is that? I hit him, bro. I hit him after I got frozen, too. That's so funny. Yeah, but it seems like if you're in the middle of doing something, Flash just becomes, like, he just has cerebral palsy, I guess. That's what it looks like. Oh, bro, hit me with the super move. Look at this. Take a look at this. Alright. Bro thought he caught a body. Take a look at that. Bro thinks he's Cavill Superman moving in Flash time. Those poses look so... Yeah. What if Superman gets locked in Special 3? Well, considering the fact that the Special 2 had it so he was just flying there, I would assume the Special 3 just has him off the screen. Chat missed? Yeah. Bro, what did I just see? What was that, bro? Yeah, classic Flash, right? The funniest boss, bro. What on earth did I just watch? This is so goofy, bro. But yeah, screenshot it, clip it, send it to the vultures. Tell them your boy Edgy sent you. The tribal chief, the goat of all goats, the conqueror. But I think it's... Alright. Try it with the Special 3. I think it's time we actually clean them out, right? I think we clean them, unless anyone has any objections. I think it's time for us to just do the fight. Right? I'm going to give the chat a bit, unless you guys want to see anything else. Get Crypto in Flash time. I tried, but it's just such a short animation. We can try it in this fight, though. So, anyone has any objections, or you just want to see me cook classic Flash? Did the special C and do the special 3 and see how he gets locked. Try Primal Swamp Thing solo. OTC, what's up, Abdul? But yeah, I mean, if you guys are feel free to screenshot everything and just send it to people because it's so funny, bro. It's so funny, dog. Right. But yeah, Classic Flash. The easiest counter for Classic Flash is Classic Flash himself. DC Universe Superman is a great answer because it's unhittable, just lets you build combo very easily. And also, if you're in the middle of doing an attack, it seems as if that prevents him from doing anything. So, if you are in the middle of a combo or in the middle of a special, Flash will just sit there and look like a goofball. Bro will just look like a goofy. Alright. Oh, that's still an annoying AI thing, but... Alright, there we go. Let's get that going. Alright, let me just build up enough power to see if I can do this. Oh, look at bro! Look at bro moving in Flash time! Alright, let's see. Let's just try to see if I can reset this. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, trying to time this now. It's difficult without enough power generation, though. Okay. So I need to time this perfectly, but not exceed the combo meter. Nah, I missed it, and I was a little bit early there. Too much aura, bro. Too much aura. And I get to freeze him, too, with the special. The problem is actually just... With Classic Flash, I build too much combo. So I gotta, like, do one hit to this guy. Alright, there you go. Yeah, bro's just gonna be off the screen for a bit. Homie's just gonna be off the screen for a little bit. As you do. We couldn't... I guess the actor wasn't on set today. Alright, last thing I want to do is see if I can get Crypto here. Duh, I missed it by that much. I'm so annoyed. I missed it just ever so slightly, dog. That sucks. Alright. Oh, this might kill him. Oh, crap. I did too much damage. I tried, but the timing... Because Crypto only shows up for a second. Darn. Kryptoniac. What's up, Kryptoniac? Yeah. When do you stream? Around this time. Usually around, like, 10 or 11 EST. Up to, like, 2 to 3 p.m. Yeah, bro. I mean, bro a light pack. Bro a light pack. Alright. I mean, I don't really think I'm going to be able to pull a classic flash. It's like a 3% chance. I'm more interested in the keys because now we can get to the cosmic treadmill, and I know it for a guarantee. Alright, boys. What are we predicting? What are we predicting? I think I should have claimed it. Alright. Tell me, chat, what's it looking like? Are we looking at some peak, or are we looking at some garbage? Yo, yo, yo. Either you're trolling me, and it's something like garbage, like a Unbreakable Cyborg, or we actually did just absolutely hit a generational run, cheater. Someone screenshot this. Streamer luck. Streamer luck. Streamer luck, dog. What is that laugh? I don't know, bro. That's crazy. That's like my first legendary drop in a month, too. It's like I haven't dropped a legendary character for the last 1 to 2 months. That's crazy, dog. That's insane. I can't believe that. People are gonna be mad, bro. This is when Alter pulled Raven, bro. Well, look at them classic flash shards. They classic flash shards looking kind of juicy. They looking kind of nice. I thought you guys were trolling, dog. No, that's crazy. All right, let's see if we can get even more streamer luck. Can we get even more streamer luck? Can we get it? Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Cosmic treadmill? I wouldn't mind mats either. I'm pretty sure if I got the last artifact, the treadmill, it would be the notification thing. So, I don't think that's it, but I'm going to read chat. What do we got? Nope, nope. Book of Eternity. All right. Let's go. Second one. Again, I think that the, what's it called? I think the completing a set comes with an achievement, and the achievement comes with a sound, so I don't think that's the artifact. Yeah, I thought so. No, I'm guaranteed it today. I'll get 1 key from the streamer, from the pass as well, so I'm guaranteed it. It's just going to take a while. Mara with the $1. Thank you so much, man. Again, it doesn't sound like I got the thing, so I'm assuming it's not the artifact. Yeah, I thought so. Which means that it's going to be the last key, but it's fine. Because all we have to do now, boys, is this. Take a look at this, guys. All we have to do is get to past level 55, and we'll get the key, and we'll get it anyway. So, again, not even worried. We're guaranteed it today, boys. Treadmill is not great. It seems pretty underwhelming from what I've seen, but until I can test it out myself, I can't say anything definitively. Let's see. Oh, Shatter Gear. That's right. I knew this mission was coming up, so I saved a bunch of extra gears that I don't need. How can Batman Ninja Robin Solar Ray be bypassed by Krypton? No, Nora Snow Globe can't bypass it. Catwoman's Immortality can't bypass it. The Entropy Agus can't bypass it. It disables every type of preventable. It disables every way you can prevent death. So it's a complete bypass. So we're just gonna do some missions, and we're gonna get the Cosmic Treadmill. Yo, if I get Manta Shards, I'm gonna be so sad. I wouldn't mind Lex Shards. Let's see. Still missing a couple gears to shatter. Successful low attack. Win any mode with a team of gold heroes. Okay, that's another gear to shatter. There's gonna be a lot of simming, boys. There's gonna be a lot of simming. No, you can only skip up to level 40, and I spent 1,500 on the first day of stream just to get to the artifact, I think. Operations are gonna be annoying. Win a battle in under 2 minutes. Let's see. Any with a full thing. Let's see. Looking for the easiest ones. I'll spend credits. It's gonna be easy. Win a challenge battle is going to be easy as well. Let's see. Who do I actually need to reroll? I'm trying to think. Whose talents do I actually need to work on? I don't remember. Alright. Let's see. Let's do this. So I'm just going to spend a little bit. Anti-living seeds can work too. It will work the same way Constantine will, where silence prevents him from applying the debuff that can kill you. Yeah, 30 rerolls. Yeah, 12 is a little more optimal. Well, that's not true. I've heard or so. 4% attack, we'll take that. That's not amazing talents, but it's something. Who do I even use that actually needs talents? I couldn't tell you. Like, I'm at the point where I don't even think about most of my characters, because I can just do whatever I want at this rate. And most things work. I actually have to do the free reroll first. But no, that classic flash drop was crazy, dude. I'm never beating the streamer luck allegations, dude. The rig chance, bro. Is it already done? Yeah, sure. Well, why not? We'll give him some crit damage, I guess. I guess, bro. Blue Beetle. I don't think it's that great, but whatever. Alright, let's see. We can get another artifact here. What are we getting? Ooh! Ooh, we did get those leg shards. Now I'm really not beating the streamer luck allegations. I still need to 1A him. Got gemstone from solo raids before they added vaults. That's a very lucky drop. That's an insane drop. Let's see. What are we looking at? We'll definitely be able to get to that last key. Gear levels. Arena. All these require me to play the game. I could just upgrade it. Win any mode with no jumping attack. Win any mode under 2 minutes. I'm not done rerolling the gears. I was done spending credits, not rerolling talents. That's the thing. Oh. Actually, I do know what I need to give this guy. Yeah, so Batman Ninja Batman, he's a weird case because you don't actually want to give him any resistances. You just want to stack attack on him. Because, like, you don't even want armor pierce on the guy. Because if he gets a hit with a crit or an armor pierce attack, he auto crits and auto armor pierces. And in solo rate, in invasions, you're just gonna have Batman Ninja Catwoman and Immortality, and you're gonna pair him up with Nora Snowglobe. So it's actually better to just stack full attack on him. Block, rip, yep. Originally it was a resistance, but I don't need resistance, so that's the thing. Again, this talent system sucks. 7-8 Floor of Poison Diamond special 2 can one-shot all opponents in arena. Well, it's because it's an armor pierce special. But, I mean, Twin Blade can one-shot all things in arena as well. Like most things. And the harpoon gun is just kind of crazy. I mean, my flash ring harpoon gun setup in arena now, it's so goated. It's the greatest setup of all time. Bar none, bro. Bar none. Like, yeah, block, it is what it is, right, though. Alright, there we go. Working my way through the pass. We are almost there at the Cosmic Treadmill. Shatter another gear. That will be an easy one. Challenge mode. Challenge mode, and we can do that with a full team of gold heroes, and that will easily be under 2 minutes. So let me show you something you can do. You don't want to be doing this in a... Actually, wait, no. Darn. Hold up. I just realized. Tech heroes. But you can... do a little bit of cheesing, basically. Now, this isn't really gonna work too well in Arena and Champions Arena because it is an unusual gameplay farm, and it will probably result in you getting banned because this game is wonky. But you can use the Astro Harness in game modes that don't matter, like Challenge Mode, and in the other one that doesn't matter. What's the name of that mode? Resource missions. And you can just do a little bit of this. It's a very goofy artifact. Very goofy. Wait, what's the resource missions today? Did I do the resource missions? No, it's Wednesday, right? So it's tech. Yeah. Yeah. Lim. Yo, what's up, Eddie? What's up, man? We just beat the Classic Flash raid, and I actually dropped a Classic Flash. So now I'm not beating the streamer luck allegations. So anyway, I love Astro Harness, yeah. Unfortunately, in Champions Arena, it isn't too great because it is an unusual gameplay farm. But for these kind of things where like it's clearing campaign and you actually have to do the fight in 2 minutes or so, like this kind of stuff is just easy. Oh, I should be a full gold team. I just realized there's a mission to do only gold heroes. I'm an idiot. My bad. Wait, why did I go into the fight? It's fine. It's not that deep. We're gonna get there anyway. There you go. Is a 70k threat 6-star Superman good? Threat doesn't really matter. It's your build and your stats. That's what's important. So, I couldn't tell you how good he is looking off the threat. I can only look at the statistics. Because the statistics are much more telling. Alright, we're going to use a full team of Batmans. The Batman, bro. The Batmans. I think he has 7k attack. I mean, that seems fine, but yeah, like, max out your fast attack chance, your crit chance, your crit damage. Hey, man, what's up, man? Yeah, we're just doing some past missions right now, because we're 1 key away from getting the Cosmic Treadmill. So, that's the plan today. Bro, all gold team, yeah. What talents do I need on Batman Ninja Batman? If you're worried about solo raids, you might want some resistance on him. But if you care about invasions more, then literally just stack attack on the guy. Because in invasions, the idea is you get hit, but because Batman Ninja Catwoman has immortality, you can get hit with a crit and armor pierce and not die, and then you can just stack attack to optimize invasion damage. Yeah, so then that sounds pretty good. I mean, if you have all his stats maxed, then it should be good. I just don't remember what a 6-star DC Universe Superman threat is. I have a fully ascended one. He's got like 2 million threat or something. 2.7 or something stupid if I have a war suit on him. So, yo, we're at 6-7 viewers. Hold up. This is kind of peak. Actually, it's time for me to leave Zorp's League and go back to my homeland. A lot of pings, bro. I got a lot of Discord pings, and I'm just like, bro, I can't do anything. I'm streaming, dog. Alright. Usually, whenever I get... weirdly, I feel like I get pinged more when I'm on stream than when I'm off stream. No jump attacks, challenge, and a battle with a super move. Upgrade gear levels. I think the upgrade gear level one is probably a very easy one to do. But I don't really want to be wasting too many gear resources, because the gear mats are going to be on the down low, because in normal mode you don't get many. And I want to save for DC Universe Supergirl, but I don't know, I think it's just better to do this. Oh wait, hold up. I already have the team set up, bro. I got the coldest team of all time. Oh wait a minute. Hold up. Yes, this will suffice. I don't actually need tech characters this time because it's not, you know, it's not. What am I calling? Well, I put a picture of his build on the Discord. All right. I mean, I can't really be getting to it yet. Where is the Kondak artifact? Because I want to see something. If I'm not mistaken, there's one of these. Yeah, the Bastille mask prevents, revives, and resurrects. So we need it to counter Swamp Thing, because he's too goated. Should I give Might Charge to Multiverse Armored Supergirl or Batwoman the Drown? Oh, tough call. Like, I'm biased, so I want to say Multiverse Armored Supergirl, but the correct answer is... Batwoman the Drowned. Yeah, I tried Miracle Machine in a previous stream. I'll probably be doing another full-length video on it. Overall, it's just kind of mid, except on Classic Flash, because Classic Flash's phasing buff does something weird. And, like, the Miracle Machine can give you all of the buffs. You should only be able to get 3. But Classic Flash, because of his phasing buff, gets all 9. So he gets 3 crit damage rolls, 3 fast attack rolls, 3 blind rolls, but it also stops the phasing buff dead in its tracks. It's so weird. You know what chest they're putting out after DC Universe Superman? I mean, I've seen some of the other rumored stuff about what might go on sale, so like a classic Flash, for example. But until we get to the end of this week's sales, I don't know. Because I don't have information beforehand. We're just in the Discords that give us the information. Level 4 Cosmic Treadmill, it didn't one-shot like level 2 Lasso. Yeah, from what it seems, everything I've seen people say about the Cosmic Treadmill is that it's not particularly great. But the Mystique Mask, guys, is actually preventing resurrects. This bum can't do anything. Primal Swamp Thing would normally resurrect and extend the fight. But guess what? He can't. He can't. Bro can't. Bro not like that. I'm going to try and become a member. I mean, I really would appreciate it, but you don't have to. But if you want to, you can try. The only reason I say you can try is I know Moon wanted to become a member like yesterday, but because of where he is right now in the world, it's like there's some transactional issues. I think Treadmill needs to be at level 10 to actually work. I mean, I've seen people have it at level 10. There was this one Russian guy that people were like that gameplay clips were circulating of, and it didn't seem too amazing. I mean, I did a Flash Ring video, and the Flash Ring didn't seem too good either. So, I would still lean towards upgrading Lasso if you're gonna upgrade anything, because of the fact that it's in Vault 2, it's easy to get to, it's A tier artifacts, so less resources, and you can pair it up with the Dark Metal cards, a crown. I mean, you can really just throw Lasso plus Beta Club plus Puppet on at the same time. This is kind of funny. Because Lasso's going to give you incoming damage, and then Beta Club's going to do damage, and then Puppet's going to blind them, and they can't even get rid of the snare because they can't do specials. Someone, a short of one son beaten 2 billion health boss in 7 seconds with a level 8 treadmill. Who were they using, though? Because who are they using in actual manner? Can I finish Legendary Born normal difficulty without any passive stat artifacts? I have a 7-star Batman in the trap. Yeah, you should be fine. I mean, I'm able to finish normal mode on my free-to-play account, and I use King plus Black Adam plus DC Universe Superman for percentage health damage. You should be fine. Bonk. Dominoed. Alright. Come on. Come on. Give me what I want, game. Give me what I want. All those missions better be done now. Give me what I want. This is more disappointing than the sequel trilogy. Entire team of gold heroes. Alright, so did it say that sim chips could be used in that sense? I'm just trying to optimize my missions. Yep. Sim chips. Win a battle in 2 minutes, yeah. Alright. What is this again? This is the League of Anarchy team. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the missions here. We're just going to do this. Whole team of gold heroes win any challenge battle. We're just going to clear this out. Going to farm to tier 60 now? Yep. EPI and Classic Flash. Well, the problem is that EPI is so stupid strong that using EPI as a base for something, for whether or not something is good or not, just isn't, just isn't a justifiable answer. Like, from what I've heard, it's very good on Batwoman the Drowned, it's very good on EPI, and it's good on Scorpion too. But the problem that you run into there is that those are 3 of the best, highest damage dealing, and most versatile characters in the game. So, using all the 3 of those characters as a basis for, yeah, like, this is actually kind of good, not something that we can really definitively say. Huh? When you had entire team of gold heroes. Were they not entirely gold? Did I mess something up? Okay, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure those characters were all gold, but I guess, bro. Also, I also just got a 6-star Batwoman the Drowned. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's go here, I think. I still do need shards of her, so Let's go. You, and you. Alright, this should be fine. There we go. Took long enough. Vault key. Vault key. Yo, 1,000 Ethereum? Yo, that's kind of go tough. I kind of go hard. I do need Ethereum. Ethereum is such a pain, bro. Such a rich man resource. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen. He hath achieved it. And we can confidently say, this will be the treadmill. Ladies and gentlemen. Another ping. I don't know what that was. But there we go. It has been done, boys. We have acquired the cosmic treadmill. How we feeling, everyone? Alright. Now, time to test this thing out. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it mid? We shall find out. Alright, let's go. They should honestly give us a key after defeating each tier so we can complete each difficulty. We have 5 keys. That would be too fast, though. The progression would be too fast. So, look, the idea of this game, right, is... The idea of this update was to make it more free-to-play friendly, but the progression is supposed to be fine enough for you to progress without spending, but enticing enough for you to spend, because that's how the economy works. If you were to get a key every single tier, you would beat the game and get everything too fast, and you would get bored too quickly. That is essentially the philosophy the game has had. Where is, am I in Dark Knights? So, let me use Dark Metal cards. I think they should give us a key at the end of the arena. There should be more ways to get keys, because a premium user like me, I don't have a single issue getting keys. But for free-to-play players, it's still a little bit brutal. So there should be a little bit of a balance. I do think there should be more ways to get keys from other aspects of the game. Like, specifically Champions Arena, because it lasts a week. Nobody likes that game mode. Nobody plays that game mode. Like, bro. Alright. Let's try this. Let's just try this. So, maybe if they added keys to Champions Arena, it might make it worth it. The keys you get from achievements should be redoable. To some extent, maybe, but again, you run into the issue of if it's a redoable every single season, then you would speedrun the game, and it would kill the game quickly. Because everyone would progress, everyone would get everything immediately, and then no one spends, and the game doesn't make money. You have to think economically. Alright, let's see if I can combo interrupt. I think there's a better way to do this swipe attack wise. Alright. Let's see what happens when we go into flash time, boys. Look at that, bro. Look at that. That's actually crazy damage. But again, it's EPI, right? It's EPI. Every time you use an EPI, it's a little bit iffy. Because EPI is so ridiculously strong that just because EPI is strong with something doesn't mean a lot of the other things in the game are going to be strong. The bigger issue is if you could pair treadmill with like a Farron knife, it would be very strong, but because treadmill locks you into the fight, you can't tag out, it just isn't super crazy. Should be fine here. I shouldn't die. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, I almost died. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. Okay, but you saw there. The damage worked. EPI is just being very annoying. Like, the AI will just sit there and they will just block spam. They will just hold block. Now, y'all saw the damage there, though. Like, that's the more important part. Now, let's try something else. Because I don't know how much, what's his name? Favorite DC comic? Woman of Tomorrow. Supergirl comic. Alright, let's try that again. But let's not use Classic Flash this time, right? Let's see if the fast attack hits, what's it called, right? Had any effect on it. What if they added a key on leak so that restocks every week and you pay real money for it to restock? That'd be interesting, but it would probably have to have some kind of limit. But again, very good, very good. 5 keys for defeating 1,000,000 bosses. Yeah, the Superman Spider-Man comic. I have not. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm never connected to Spider-Man. I don't know why. I think it's just because he's popular. I don't know. I don't gravitate towards popular things. It's like I like more niche things. I like more niche characters. It's just more fun to me. And API being very cringe with her attack pattern too. Anyone? Yeah, I had a whole video on it, dog. All you have to do is tag in and out a lot, or you can use Lexocorp Warsuit, Girl of Steel, etc., etc. He's not a hard boss. He's like a very easy boss. You just have to not be like overzealous. To have to be a little careful about it. Okay. It definitely seems that Classic Flash had an effect in actual Flash time, though. Because when we were in Flash time, we did a lot more damage when Classic Flash was on the team, because we got a lot more fast attack hits out of that. But without Classic Flash on the team, doesn't seem like we're getting as much damage. And, I mean, like, EPI, though. Level up your treadmill? Look, the problem is, from everything I've seen about treadmill tells me it's mid, and I'd rather level up the lasso, though. That's the thing. I already leveled up the flash ring a little bit. I don't have infinite resources, because the raid just came out. You don't get a ton of artifact mats this far down. I'm underwhelmed. Oh, darn. I looked away from the chat. I went in with FK Raiden and Raven, and my moment died. The moment the dot damage appeared. Well, the issue there is that you got a little overzealous with the damage. The issue is that Robin is not a hard boss. He punishes you for doing too much damage and being too reckless. You have to be a little bit careful. Raiden Raven does so much damage that you will just get punished immediately. You need to use a team that focuses a lot more on tagging in and out and doesn't do as much damage. Or alternatively, you can use John Constantine, apply silence, and then just cook him. Alright. I'm underwhelmed. Even at max level, I think I'd be underwhelmed. I'm sorry, but like, do we really need stuff that makes EPI even more busted? I mean, I gotta try with Batwoman the Drowned. Batwoman the Drowned, I think, will be interesting. DC Universe Superman won't particularly be great, I don't think. Because he really needs something that buffs up the basic attack damage, or like something that multiplies it. But I mean, it one-shotted, but like, you know, Twin Blade exists, Crown exists, Dark Metal cards exist. Disappointment. Yeah, silence. Yeah, silence works. Oh, Anarchy. What's up? I think I remember. I remember you. I remember you. Yeah, silence will work. You just can't do the thing where you have one character in the fight the entire time. But yeah, would they add Lobo? Look, here's the issue, right? While Lobo actually is quite a popular character, and he has a movie that is upcoming soon, licensing for DC games has always historically been a pretty iffy issue. So, if they can get the licensing to him, then maybe. But if they can't, then there's nothing we can do about it. So, that's really the issue. I don't know what the licensing situation for Lobo is. Supergirl is a little bit... like, Supergirl was less of a shocker, because Supergirl is the title character, and they did DC Universe Superman already. So, it makes a lot of sense that he was in the game. That she was going to be added to the game. Lobo, again, we don't know how much of a role he plays. We don't know if the role he plays is significant enough to actually warrant being added to the game. And we also don't know what the licensing situation is like. Manta, please. Alright, we'll do Manta next, but I want to show Heartbreaker Harley. Because a lot of people were, like, I saw clips of Heartbreaker Harley nuking. Because Heartbreaker Harley, again, fast attack hits. So, let's see this. Hello, buddy. What's up, man? What does Classic Flash Boss do? He works like Cosmic Treadmill. If you don't do 30 hits of combo, then he will freeze time. If you're in the middle of attack, though, he will look like a vegetable. And you can also just freeze the guy with DC Universe Shootman. He's not a hard boss. Stun before activating Flash Time for Harley's buff. Well, EPI stun immune. This is more disappointing than the sequel trilogy. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Yeah, I don't have Sharp Tongue, but I know about it. This is one of the most depressing things I've ever seen. This is one of the saddest things I have ever seen in my entire life. I have never been more underwhelmed. I have never been more depressed. This is pathetic. This is genuinely pathetic. Now, it's a little unfair because she's fighting a stun immune boss, but like, I only have so many bosses to choose from. But I mean, like, y'all saw what the level 1 Lasso was doing. Look, all right, look at EPI with Dark Metal cards, bro. Look at EPI with Dark Metal cards. Look at this nonsense. Look at the damage with EPI and Dark Metal cards versus Cosmic Treadmill, huh? What does Sharp Tongue do? It applies dot to specials. But it works with the percentage health damage right now, so it's very strong. Hi, man, what's up? We got the Cosmic Treadmill today, and we're testing it. I have a level 10 Sharp Tongue. Yeah, it's crazy. Because it works with percentage health damage, but even with the percentage health damage being fixed, it's still crazy. You still see, like, Raiden Raven clips of it doing 2 billion in one special. And it's Raiden Raven, but, like, still, that's crazy damage. Okay, look at that, alright? Like, that's not bad damage. But, again, take a look at this. EPI, Dark Metal cards. I'm doing nearly the same amount of damage. Like, maybe slightly more with Harley. And Dark Metal cards has been around a lot longer. Now, maybe with a higher level, maybe we might be seeing a little bit more. Maybe if we could stun, we might be seeing crazy numbers. But, this, not it. Overall, I don't know, so far. Yeah, Sharp Tongue and Catchy Hook. Oop. Well, I actually have to focus on the game. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh yeah, tagging out also resets the counter. So, if you need to heal, not great. I messed up the combo interruption again, my bad. I'm just disappointed, chat. I'm just underwhelmed. Alright, maybe at higher levels, it might be a little bit better. I can't showcase Sharp Tongue, because I don't have it. That's the thing. Try with DC Universe Shootman. Well, the problem isn't... I can't showcase something I don't have, chat. That's the problem. Okay. That was not particularly great in terms of damage. Well, he's Chaos, so there's no point in trying him. And I guess we'll try Kingdom of Madness, but Kingdom of Madness will be a little bit annoying. When do you start reading comics, and how do you get into New 52 Rebirth pre-New 52? I don't actually read too many comics. I've been wanting to get into more. It's like, I played Injustice 1 as a kid. I played Injustice 2. But, I don't know, I've only gotten into comics recently because I'm finally at the point where I'm, 19 and make my own money. And, can actually buy things. So, there's a lot of stuff I've been meaning to get around to. But I watch the shows and I keep up with what's going on. And I watch the movies. But I'm not exactly the most educated person in the world. I would like to have more ball knowledge, though. Mixed feelings, should I watch the live or enjoy the videos after? You can do both, but here's the thing, right? Not everything that is on stream becomes videos. So, like Cosmic Treadmill, for example, we're testing this out right now in real time, and I'm taking suggestions from the comments. When I drop a video on Cosmic Treadmill, which will probably be tomorrow morning, it'd be my guess, because today we'll Today I dropped the Flash Ring video, and then later tonight will probably be a, complete playthrough. She's so annoying, dude. You cannot be talking. Alright. I'm probably just gonna stun lock her once I get enough power to. In theory, it should do a lot more damage. The stun boost plus the incoming damage boost from the treadmill plus EPI plus the stun should be crazy. It's just like... Wait, can we not do a boss that was easier to combo interrupt game? Wait, let me try again. I know you can do it after 2 hits, but it's so inconvenient. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try her. Actually, probably better to just go swipe, tap, swipe. Stun reflect my ass! Alright, let's see. Pretty sure Classic Flash and Killer Frost Legendary Chest will be on sale next. I would assume so. That makes sense. Alright. What's this damage like? What's this damage looking like? Okay. I'm underwhelmed. Again, I'm underwhelmed. Hey, Edgy, you know the artifact bundle in the store? I bought 4 of them and got 2 flash rings, 2 moon blades, a hand of Zatanna. Well, like... Alright, you can stun resist that time. Hand of Zatanna, Kamidogu dagger, and Norse Snow Globe. What can I remember at least? I mean, those are pretty good artifacts. Hand of Zatanna is very good right now, and Norse Snow Globe is a great utility artifact. Yeah, I don't know, dog. I don't know about this one, Chief. Like, EPI can't be stunned. Atrocities is chaos, and Harley's gonna be a pain because I can't combo interrupt her consistently enough. Okay, finally. Where was this damage before, dog, huh? Huh, what? Excuse me? I guess I hit something that... Those numbers weren't bad. I'm just confused why they were so inconsistent. I don't know. How are we feeling about the artifact so far, boys? The flash ring is good? It's alright. What's the normal chest today? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I mean, I think the idea of treadmill is that it's supposed to be a League Invasion, like, artifact, but it doesn't seem crazy in solo raids. I could upgrade it. But I want to upgrade the lasso though, because she was stunned. That makes sense. She was stunned that time. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Or am I thinking they're never adding Dick Grayson and Tim Drake? Oh yeah, no. Try Classic Flash with treadmill. Yeah. Dark Metal Adventure. I mean, I don't have too many of them. They're not too relevant. I mean, Dark Metal cards is the main one. Jokerized Batarangs is okay. Jokerized Venom. I do have the Hand of Zatanna. That's pretty big, but it's only level 2, so it's not noticeable enough to actually do anything with. And the other ones are alright or kind of irrelevant. Let's see. Let's use Classic Flash. Grodd, right? Yeah. You know, we'll use Classic Flash, Grodd, and then Classic Wonder Woman. Pretty standard classic team. Yeah, so the stun duration. That makes sense. So, I mean, that was pretty solid damage. That was pretty impressive. And at higher levels, it would be more so impressive, but... I don't know. I still feel like there's just better options. I mean, Dark Metal cards is lying around. I don't know, man. And so far, the artifact hasn't done too much to impress me. Alright, and I'm only using one passive stat artifact just because I don't want to overdo it on passive stats. Because I want to have the showcase remain I want it to remain accurate. Ah, oh, darn. Alright. Hold on, I need to answer DM. I have to answer a message real quick. Hold up, my bad, chat. Where on earth is that message? Did I just see something? Alright, I guess I was seeing things. Alright, my bad, chat. Would you... I don't think so. I mean, I think it decreases with... what's it called? I think it decreases with, Is getting Heartbreaker gears for Heartbreaker Harley nearly impossible? Yeah, unless you pay up. What was I going to say? I don't know. It might I'm pretty sure it decreases with upgrades, but I don't know if it's enough to justify it. Level 10 is 5 swipes. I mean, if it's 5 swipes, then that might make it a little bit better. That might make it worth it. But, I don't know. Well, the problem is, I don't have enough resources. I got swipe left for Boss Classic Wonder Woman. Yeah, you just have to put in the inputs and then you're good. Alright. Grodd for flash time, so I don't have to worry about... for power generation, so I don't have to worry about it. That wasn't bad damage, and then we haven't even stacked the full flash buff yet, so that's nice. Can someone help me? I tried swipe left, but it's not working. It might not have been your input. It's not swipe left. It's a random input. So if you see an up arrow, jump attack. A low is a low attack. I mean, down arrow is a low attack. Swipe left is a ranged attack. So you have to back off and then do a ranged attack. You also can't do specials while in flash time, which means Hurley can't re-stun. So that's a big thing. You have to backdash and then do a ranged attack. I mean, a fully leveled Cosmic Treadmill might be crazy here. It might be. I mean, it's doing solid enough damage. But again, my Classic Flash is 1-star Ascended. So bro's getting lethal damage and has max fast attack hits. So, the only character I've really seen it be super crazy on is EPI, but again, you can't really use EPI as a metric for whether or not something is good or not, because EPI herself is just so strong. Why do I keep getting pinged? I'm trying to stream and entertain chat and answer DMs, bro. I usually don't check my phone whenever I'm on stream, by the way. Unless, like, it's something unless I will, like, see something and it will... I'm like, oh, that's urgent. Yeah, overall, looking pretty solid. With more passive stats, this would work, but again, this is at, like, the upper echelon of things, right? This is a, maxed out flash. This is a, like, only level 10 passive stat artifact, though. Just one, because I don't want to overdo it. But considering that this artifact locks the main character that you're using in the fight for the majority of it, you can definitely use 2 passive stats. Ooh! Hold up, I just had an idea. Hold up, chat. And IQ might be too high here. The artifact, yeah, I mean, it seems like it gets really good at level 10, and that's really high investment, and Lasso is already a lot better in my opinion. Because more people are going to be... Again, another thing you have to remember, this artifact is in Vault 4. I was only able to get to it because I bought Premium, and I'm a tryhard that dropped $100 on the Vault day 1. Just to make content on it. Because I, A, knew I was going to make it back, and B, I just wanted to show people what it was like so they could make a decision on whether or not they thought it was worth going for. Messed up there. But, I mean, it's solid, right? And if it was higher level, it would definitely have one-shot in. But... Can I justify you going out of your way to level this up over, like, the Lasso of Truth? Based on the numbers I've seen, not really. I tried on Constantine with Zatanna. On paper, it should give you more than Raven, but how many swipes might make it too bad on him. So let's try something. Let's try a full Justice League Dark team. Let's see. What am I looking at? Well, I got pinged there, and I got pinged again. I'm just looking, because I get pinged a lot. I don't know if anything's too relevant. No. All right. What was I doing? Okay. Justice League Dark Team, right? Justice League Dark Team. Trying to combo interrupt a normal classic block flash. 30 hits mess up. Yeah. A, the normal mode AI works differently, and B, what's his name? Yeah, so the normal mode AI works differently, but also the what's it called? Cosmic treadmill. What was I going to say? Also, Flash characters are just hard to combo interrupt with. Like, it's hard to combo interrupt a Flash character. So, using, like, DC Universe Superman to, what's it called? To just be unhittable is probably your easiest bet. I think it's time to pull out the Lasso of Truth. Because Lasso might go crazy. Maybe. But again, the treadmill already is going to give me a lot of incoming damage. So, is it really going to go crazy? I don't know. We're going to try it. Is this big brain or is this kind of mid? And let's see. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I don't know. The membership thing is weird because it shouldn't be turned off. No one else has become a member today, but I shouldn't have done anything that would have turned it off because I haven't touched that setting. All right, let's go. High tier boss. He's gonna do a lot of damage. I don't know if that shield's gonna hold. I mean, look, at level 10, I would have activated Flash Time already. I don't know, man. It looks fun, but the numbers I'm getting right now just aren't enough to really justify it. The setup might just take too long, too. I mean, like, compared to Raven plus, like, Fahrenheit, which we know for a fact already works. Let's see. More disappointing than the sequel trilogy. Oh, no, Unk! Oh, wait. I forgot passive stats. That explains a lot. Well, that explains a lot. Boss Batman Who Laughs in what raid? I did the thing where I messed up again with the. Look, you can't blame me, bro. These two raids are so damn similar. You don't understand, bro. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. That explains why Unk's shield was so low. Alright, we shall try again. Alright. So JC's gonna tag in. Bro's gonna give me a little bit of power generation. Alright. Gonna hit her with the super move. Alright, we're gonna build up. Oh no, man, I don't think the Justice League Dark Team is valid in any sense. I don't know, man. Alright. Let's see. First activation shouldn't be doing anything too crazy because we haven't started doing any of the percentage health damage to make Constantine ramp up yet. But so far it's not too impressive. Alright, come on Z, give me some free specials, give me some power steal. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too... Alright, there we go. Percentage health damage finished with Z. Swamp Thing, Dark Knights, John Stewart then, because that's final boss, Batman Who Laughs, and you can nullify his thing with what's it called? The burn ran out. Okay, tank the super move. Okay. I wasn't sure if I did all the percentage health damage. I thought I did, but I wanted to make sure. Alright, let's go. Come on, Constantine. It's your time to shine, buddy. Also, the Swamp Thing damage boost is not going to help me at all because most of that damage boost is spent on me resetting the treadmill. This treadmill thing is not it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Constantine. Yeah, Constantine can go back to bullying Batman Ninja Robin. Constantine, you alcoholic bum. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, I got a stack even though she blocked my swipe attack. Alright. It's probably better to do swipes, tap, swipe combos instead of tap, tap, swipe, tap, swipe. Alright, let's go. Constantine! I'm disappointed, chat. I'm sad. I love JC, bro. I love Johnny. But what is this? What is this? What is this? I'm even getting incoming damage from the snare, dude. Bro, what is this? Bro. Nah. Yes, tag in and out. Yeah. EST. No, but the problem is the EST buff doesn't last long enough. By the time I'm done stacking the treadmill, it absolutely, like, it, every time you tag out, in and out, it resets. And most of the time you get the Swamp Thing buff is spent building up the treadmill stacks. That's the issue. Most overrated and underrated character in the game. So, somehow, bro. Somehow. This man, I don't know. This is what happens when you sell this is what happens when you sell your soul 3 times. Yeah, okay. As the stupid thought, Raven with Gemstone, DC your shooting with Hannah Zatanna, and Imagine. No, the problem is, at some point, it becomes excessive. So the damage you're getting from all of that just isn't really that crazy. It's a lot better to have, like, a Farron Knife or a Beta Club, because that multiplies. Whereas the incoming damage is just additive. And at some point, it stops doing anything, really. At level 10, right, it's 5 swipes, but that's a lot of investment to get an artifact to level 10. Especially when what we've seen so far is that it's just not performing that great. I don't know, man. Maybe it's worth upgrading it. I mean, I would prefer to upgrade my lasso, but I don't know, maybe if you guys prefer to see me try and make Cosmic Treadmill work, maybe. But I'm feeling a light to decent 4. And most of that is just aura points. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Nah, stick to lasso. I don't know, man. I think Lasso's probably the more boring choice, but it's just the better choice. From everything I've seen, a level 1 Lasso was making, like, things go crazy, dude. Nothing I've seen about Cosmic Treadmill has really been that impressive. Like, everyone who has it, everyone who's seen gameplay of it, has said it only works on some of the strongest characters in the game. And considering the fact that it's in Vault 4, most players just aren't going to be able to get to it. So, I think it's just Lasso's just the call. And I ran out of burn there, I just realized that. Alright, Unk Swamp Thing. Oh, come on, Harley. Could you be any more cringe? Alright, double passive stats here. If only fast attack tells us right. You know where Dawn of Apocalypse will come back? I don't know. Not for a while. I think it was recent. Uptime is too low. Yeah, too much time to stack, and the uptime is too low. Whereas, again, Lasso, 100% uptime, and you only have to do things once. Are we getting Realm Clash next? In theory, we should, but nobody cares about Realm Clash no more. Let's get the Lasso bumping. The Lasso's the real stuff, dog. The Lasso, the real artifact. And I can, you know, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I think Gemstone is now an A-tier artifact. I don't think it belongs in S anymore. It's been outclassed. Simply. Nobody needs that bum artifact anymore. Alright? Let's get the real stuff bumping. Yeah, I don't know, man. Even with double passive stats, Gemstone is more damage? No, it's not. You think it's more damage, but it's not. The issue is that at max Gemstone stacks, you only get 10 seconds of 400% incoming damage. That 400 seconds of incoming 10 seconds of 400% incoming damage isn't actually even 10 seconds, because you have to account for tagging in, building combo, restacking it. It's not as good as you think it is. Now, on someone like a Fury of the God Shazam, a Orm, or a Scorpion, it might be better than Lasso, but Lasso is trading less incoming damage for 100% of the uptime. And 100% of the uptime is just so much easier for players to play, especially new players who can't combo interrupt. And it synergizes well with Puppet, Crown, Dark Metal cards, so many different things. The longer the fight goes on, the more reliable Lasso is and the better Lasso is. Gemstone was the best artifact in the game because of how much damage it did, but the amount of Gemstone duration you got was just too low. Now you have something that has half the incoming damage, but almost like an extra, like, 2/3 the uptime. 100% uptime is ridiculous. You don't need Gemstone. It's washed. Classic Wonder... What do you mean Classic Wonder Woman boss is bugged? But the other day you used Rule of Conduct Black Adam with Flawed Justice using Gemstone and you did 4 million diamonds. Yes, but like that's the Flawed Justice team, and the Flawed Justice team just do stupid amounts of damage. You can one-shot with either of them. Plus, the real difference is just that Gemstone gives higher numbers. It's not the must-have you think it is anymore. Wow, people are leaving because I'm hating on Gemstone. It's not that great, guys. It's S tier until you get it, and then when you get it, it's A tier. Alright, let's try Batwoman the Drowned. This should be interesting. It's the 100% uptime. Has anyone tried getting the free Arkham Knight Batman? No, it's not up yet. It's notes for what is coming in the future. That thing doesn't exist yet. So, let's try this. Yeah, why not, right? No, let's just use the standard team. No, actually, Robin King won't be good because Robin King takes way too much time to tag in and out. How am I supposed to do the swipe lefts? Do the swipe left. These is so it's just up, down. Swipe left is a ranged attack. You have to swipe left, then do a ranged attack. Alright, let's go. Speed Force. Cosmic Treadmill. Like, she is not that hard of a boss, guys. Let's see. Where is my... Oh, yeah, alright, let's go. They messed up my boy Arkham Knight Batman. He's a menace in the Arkham voice. Well, yeah, because he was the first legendary character, so he's just a byproduct of his time. When you doing Manta? Soon. I mean, if Constantine wasn't doing crazy, I don't think Manta's gonna do crazy, but I know Batwoman the Drowned, like, a lot of people were talking about her, and she was good, so we're gonna try her. I mean, and then I'll probably try Manta after. But, yeah, I don't know, man. It's not giving me too much confidence, this artifacts. Imagine using Classic Wonder Woman as a support Cluckmo. Yeah, I just don't want to overdo it. Like, Robin King I don't think is going to be that great. Because the Cosmic Treadmill requires you to tag in and out it resets if you tag in and out. So you have a team that tags in and out a lot. They gotta fix that HUD thing. It's off-putting. It's annoying me. It's mildly annoying me, so I think it should be fixed. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's not gonna... okay, so that's gonna be an issue. The problem is, it's gonna activate flash time, but for it to do damage, it has to be flash time. The hazard has to be active in flash time, so I have to time that right. I've heard that she would be good with it, but I don't know. I have to see it for myself. The issue is really just getting the... Should charge my iPad. I just got the 10% battery notification. All right. Yeah, so the issue is activating the hazard while also having the other thing active. So, you know what? Screw you. Absolute bum, dude. Nobody needs you here, Harley. You ain't welcome around here. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Alright, let's do it. This is still more disappointing than the sequel trilogy. Oh, I power drained. I'm an idiot. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not giving me too much faith. I'm gonna be honest. It's not giving me too much faith. It's also just better to go for a swipe tap combo, but it's a force of habit. I mean, the only big damage numbers I've seen it put up so far are with Harley, bro. Or with EPI and Harley. Again, two of the strongest and highest damage dealing characters in the game. Yeah. Yes, so I didn't care what he's doing. As in me? Oh, I'm just trying to test out the cosmic treadmill. Doesn't fast attack only make fast attacks have incoming damage? I'm just trying out different things, so I guess. Huh. I don't know, man. The crisis is weird. I heard someone say it worked well with that one in the drown one time, so I went, alright, I guess I'll have to test it. Yeah, so that ain't it. Alright, so Moon really... What's the sequel trilogy? I think it's the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I don't even know myself. It's just the meme. Alright, let's try this, alright? Harley's gonna be really annoying to combo trap, though. You know, let's use Green Lantern. Let's use the Green Lantern shield. I don't want to put up with her today. Let's see. We're gonna try the... We're gonna try Manta. It seems like Classic Flash will probably be needed as a support. Bro says the line and doesn't know the reference cooked. I know it's a Star Wars reference. I just know the line. I have a rough idea of what the thing is, the reference is. Yes, the Star Wars sequel trilogy, which came out after the prequel. No, it was the original trilogy. Then it was the prequel trilogy, and then it was the what's it called? Then it was the other trilogy. The sequel. Yeah, so original, prequel, sequel, right? That's how it works. I had a friend who was big into Star Wars. Use Justice League Flash? Okay, I guess. Maybe not to overdo it, I guess. We'll see. Because Classic Flash will always skew things. And again, EPI will always skew things. I don't know, man. It has not given me too much confidence. Can Koa one-shot with Sharp Tongue? Well, right now the percentage health damage thing exists. So yes, especially if he has a Raven on the team. Alright, let's go. Manta can be in the fight the entire time. That shield will not be holding up the entire time, though. Alright. Swipe, tap, swipes. Now that shield is doing nothing, dog. Right? Super move. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, hold up. Hold up. What on earth is that? Excuse me. Bro, okay. I don't know what that was. It's the thing I use to screen mirror my iPad onto the computer for you guys to see on stream. Why it popped up, I don't know. ESD shield is a power crab silver Green Lantern shield. Yep. EST shield held up way better though. I mean, the damage wasn't bad, and this is not a insane setup too, right? Justice League Flash is not crazy. It's decent. Only one passive stat artifact, yeah. I think Brainiac might be better, because I can get to the point where I can just stun lock her. I was worried about combo interrupting her. Yeah, I'm only using one passive stat artifact, because having two, I think, is overdoing it, in terms of showcasing it, at least. Because I want an accurate representation of what the general player base will be able to do. But so far, his numbers are not bad. I gotta go back and edit that as well. Why do I have to keep going back and editing things on stream? I mean, look at that. That's not bad. Yo, low-key, Manta might be him with the Cosmic Treadmill once it's leveled up. Because once it's leveled up, it's less swipe attacks. And it's more uptime, too. Maybe Treadmill is worth upgrading. Interesting. I might try to fight UPI because I can combo interrupt her a little more consistently. Let's try this. Last like 3 seconds. Yeah, it's level 1. I just got it today. I mean, the problem is it sounds like it gets better at higher levels, but judging on what I'm seeing, I don't think I can justify leveling it up. That's the problem. I'm testing it to see whether or not I should just go level up my lasso, or if I should try to invest in this thing and make it work. But the numbers I'm getting right now, I don't think it's too impressive. I think at like what, at max level it's 5 swipe attacks and it's 30, it's like 10 seconds uptime. Maybe that might make it more viable. Yeah, 5 swipes in 10 seconds. Which might make it good, but again, it's an S tier artifact, and it's in Vault 4. I don't know, man. I think I'd rather just level up Lasso, honestly. Yeah, I think it should just be Lasso. We'll try Brainiac next, but I don't know, man. This thing ain't giving me too much confidence. Oh, messed up there. Level it up a little bit, because everyone knows about Lasso. Help us decide on Treadmill. Yeah, I think that's the call. Because it's only level... I can only get it to level 3. It's not the end of the world resource mats-wise. I mean, the crazy thing is Farron Knife plus a level 1 Lasso was one-shotting. So, like, I think there's no question about Lasso. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's also the percentage health damage thing. I forgot about that. Let's try that. Can I get this up another level? Let's see. How many extra Speed Force artifacts do I have? Book of Eternity, Miracle Machine. It's not even going to be enough to level it up. It's not worth it. Alright. 200% damage at level 10. I mean, Lasso, yeah. Lasso gives 200% incoming damage at level 10. And it gives 110 at level 1. And you only have to do one special, and you can keep it up for the entirety of the fight. So, it's a trade-off compared to Gemstone for less incoming damage, but there's more uptime and there's more synergy with other artifacts, and you can pair it up with like a dark metal cards. Well, if you have Gemstone and Hand of Zatanna, why not go get Treadmill? Because it might not even be worth it. Plus, Lasso might low-key still be better. Wait, no, use Z for the percentage health damage, or for... We'll try it with Brainiac first. I suck at this game. I am bad. I should go quit. Alright. I'm so bad at video games. Yes, Fury of the God Shazam bypasses damage cap. I've been one-shotting like I've been one-shotting Dwayne ever since I figured that out. I've been using Fury of the Gods Shazam with Gemstone and Killer Frost just to get past Dwayne every single time. Man, Harley's AI is annoying. He do. Why do you think he nukes you? Even against bosses that have damage cap, it's a complete bypass. Alright, let's go. Alright, level 3 Cosmic Treadmill now. We get a little bit more uptime, and we get a little bit more incoming damage. So let's go. Let's see, any messages I missed? Yeah. Alright, there you go, combo interruption. And let me see if I can combo interrupt Harley consistently. I got this, I got this. I'm like that, chat. Trust, I'm like that, I'm like that. Treadmill isn't terrible on Batman Ninja Batman. Yeah, the problem that Treadmill really faces right now is that, judged on what we're seeing, like basically on what we're seeing, it seems that there's just a lot of other stronger alternatives out there. I thought he couldn't because of the way he damages, similar to Orm. No, because Orm gets bypassed by, like, he gets countered by the damage cap because it's like a special per special basis. I suck at this game. Fury of the God Shazam just straight 100 to zeros the opponent, so he bypasses it completely. Yeah, Puppet Z for the quick damage buff, nothing else. We'll try that next. The blind would also be nice. Alright, I got this. I gotta lock in. I can combo interrupt her, but I can't do it super consistently. One of the characters I have to actually focus on to actually pull off. I mean, it's decent damage, right? It's not nothing. But I have a level 10 passive stat artifact on Classic Flash. I have a fully Ascendant Manta. And, like, I use Manta Fair Knife all the time. I don't think Flash Ring Manta doing anything, dog. Ignore any puppet garbage, actually. Kill it. I mean, it's Moon, though. So, I usually wouldn't do puppet stuff, but I acknowledge Moon. So, I mean, Moon gets automatic bypass. Because bro has aura. I respect the man too much. Alright. I mean, again, it's decent damage. And at level 10, right, it probably would one-shot. But as long as Fair Knife is in the game, and it will be, because I glaze it too much. And I glaze it too much, and I'm pretty sure I glaze it so much that people are willing to spend money on it, so I think they're keeping it in the game. As long as other stuff is in the game, nothing Treadmill has showed us so far has really given it any justification to have priority over other artifacts. It would blow up with that Manta built up. No, but Manta loses the damage buff if he tags out. It's per, like, there's a very small window. The problem is Manta only keeps the damage buff if he's hitting the opponent constantly. So you can't tag out, stack Flash Ring, and then tag Manta in. There's not enough time. The respect was mutual, my G. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's go. And let's do it. Let's try this. Right? The blind will also be nice. And also, Manta is also really going to help because of the negative effects. It's a fun artifact. Like, I'm having fun playing it. But I can't say that I really think it's that great. I will probably have a more in-depth video later on about it. Because today's video was the Flash Ring. I think tonight's video will probably be a full playthrough of the Classic Flash Raid. And then the video tomorrow morning will likely be a video about the ring that I'll record later tonight. It's just a heart. Like, the greater than symbol 3 is just a heart. It's just the way that those things look. It resembles that of a heart. Little bit of a tag and delay there, so my bad. Can you use Sharp Tongue without percentage health damage dealers? I mean, it's still looking pretty crazy. It's just that it's bugged with percentage health damage right now. Also, Harley, please stop being annoying. Oh, come on, dog. I just keep having bad tag-ins. I just keep playing poorly. This is not the greatest fight. Don't power steal with Manta. Ah, yeah, that's right. Manta's... Zatanna needs the power steal, so Manta power stealing is going to be an issue, but I do need the power generation. Not the greatest fight, but it's fine. We'll see if we can make it work. Puppet better. Actually, Puppet is better here because of blind, but I'd have to tag it and reapply it every time. So I don't know. And plus, normally you wouldn't do that. It's just Harley's annoying, attack pattern-wise. So. Oh, I forgot about that. My 5% better. No, stop. No, game, stop, no. Hold up. I actually have to charge right that after this. I completely forgot about that. My bad, chat. I'm just gonna stun lock her. Again, I could combo interrupt her, but I'm not confident in my ability to do it consistently. I could have played this a little better, too. And I think at a higher level treadmill, it probably would have worked, but I don't know about this level treadmill. Level 1, level 3 treadmill, it's not giving me too much confidence, but Manta is looking like a very fun character to play the treadmill with, though. So I do... Also, treadmill is weird because after you exit flash time, the way that the AI interacts is a little bit strange. So I don't know. Again, like, not the best gameplay in the world, this fight, but even with better gameplay, I can't say the numbers would be all that great. Yeah, between us, the Harley hate is mutual in general and for our own reasons. Yeah. My biggest problem with Harley, like, Harley can be a good character. It's just, like, the amount of oversaturation she has had really leaves a sour taste in my mouth. And also that the fact that they're trying to make her a, like, kind of an anti-hero now after the years that she's been a villain and all of the awful things she's done in various different continuities. Again, hard to justify that, I think. Yeah, again, treadmill seems like a very, very level dependent artifact. Seems like a very high investment artifact. Seems like you can have a lot of fun with it. Seems like you can do solid damage with it. But again, Vault 4 artifact, little bit hard to justify. This is what you should go out of your way to level up. Right, let's go. It also does stop time, so that's nice. But that means that the fights are going to take forever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, with perfect gameplay, maybe we could have one-shotted here. Overall, solid setup. Very fun setup. But that... Oop. Gotta pull my charger out here. That is with a decked-out Manta, though. That is with fully ascended Manta, fully built Manta, fully... Like, I have given my boy Manta absolutely everything for him to become the destroyer of worlds. And still, Knife is probably better. Knife is still probably better. All right, so let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's try our boy Flash. Right? Mine's level 10. It's way better because you get the speed, you get more time stop and more time in Speed Force. I know it's better at higher levels. I just don't know if it is good enough to justify leveling up. That's the main dilemma we're having here. Yeah, hard pass on the treadmill unless you want to max that. Yeah, I mean, when stuff like the lasso exists and the flash ring can help you prevent death, Phantom Zone Projector might be the move, because Phantom Zone Projector is actually kind of slept on. Diva was telling me about it. All right, let's try the Cosmic Treadmill with Classic Flash as a support, right? The strongest support character in the game, basically made for the artifact, right? Let's see how he does, right? What can we do with him on the team? If you reroll... No, the vaults stay the same. Alright. Don't want to power steal too much with Manta. Alright, here we go. Come on. Puppet activation. Let's get that damage buff going. Let's get Manta going. You know, I'm not going to use the classic flash buff here, because that's another damage buff, and that's going to skew things, because most people aren't having an ascended Manta. So we're just going to get the Zatanna damage buff and the percentage boost, and then we're going to use Classic Flash for just the fast attack hits. Also, swipe, tap, tap instead of tap, tap, swipe. Right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, that's pretty good damage. Like, that's pretty fun to use, right? Seeing that number and seeing the cool effect, I mean, I give it... That's nice. So what's so good about Fahrenheit? Imagine EPI being every character, basically. I mean, it's the GOAT, bro. It's the best art. It's my favorite artifact in the game still. And it will remain my favorite artifact until I am Unk. Oh, come on, Harley, bro. Her AI is awful, by the way. Right. Oh, wait, I haven't stacked the full Zatanna damage buff. Hold up. I didn't realize that. I was focused on the percentage health damage. Alright. Alright. You see the timer that happens on these Manta damage buff there? See, that's the issue. Alright, there we go. I mean, that should be enough. That should be enough of the Zatanna damage buff. What do you think is top priority upgrade from the solo route? Lasso at level 1. It might be Phantom Zone Projector at level 2. I'm gonna be honest. It might be the Phantom Zone Projector. Because it's... I've seen it do some impressive stuff so far. But, I don't know yet. Let's see. I don't know what else. What else is there? What else is there? Oh, avoid the Sword of Superman because it's bugged and it doesn't work. Some of the other invasion, like some of the other artifacts seem more tailored towards defensive stuff. I'm just gonna stun her. But yeah, Lasso number 1, Projector might be number 2. Treadmill is good, but you're not gonna get to it for a while, and the amount of investment you actually need to make it work and viable, especially over other stuff that already exists in the game and you could probably get to before Cosmic Treadmill, I don't think I can justify you getting this one. Like, prioritizing it. Can Phantom Zone Projector one-shot? It might be better than Beta Club, from what Devo's telling me. It's a little bit more inconvenient, but the damage that he was getting was ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Projector works well with Mr. Freeze, Brainiac, Killer Frost team, yeah. But it looks pretty impressive. You guys, how do I beat Wonder Woman? Every time she does a special, she will start doing reflective damage. You can counter the reflective damage by playing a mini game. If you see the, like, up arrow, jump, down, low attack, left, back off, ranged attack, right, swipe attack. It's just a mini game. She's not that hard of a boss. People just don't read. We need to see Hand of Zatanna in action. At level 2, it's too low. I can't make use of it at level 2. Like, that's the thing. The problem is there's so many new things to play with, and there's so many rework things to play with, and you only get 8 pips a day. I just can't get the resources required to truly level everything. Actually. Hold up. Let's try something. We're gonna use our boy Mr. Chili. I still can't get over that one Reddit post. He called Mr. Freeze Mr. Chili. I'm debating on which raid to go for, Flash or Dark Knights. I mean, I'm playing the Flash raid right now because it's the new shiny toy on the block. And in terms of content, that's just what you do. You play the new stuff, it just gets more views. And, like, I am obviously driven by, monetary gain to some extent. Like, I enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing the artifacts. I enjoy making videos. It's a great hobby, dude. It's really, like, rewarding. But I also have to think from a purely economical standpoint sometimes. And if we're talking economically, it's just a much smarter move to do the new stuff. Even if the Flash raid, even if the Dark Knight stuff has some very strong stuff in it, the fact that the Flash raid is just the newer thing, it just is what you should do from a content creator standpoint. But if you're not worried about that, and you're worried about progressing the game or getting the most bang for your buck, then it really just depends on what you like, right? What you want, what you think is more fun to play with. So, only for Vault 4, I don't know. I feel like Hand of Zatanna, it's a little bit inconvenient, but it's probably better than Cosmic Treadmill. Let's see. Treadmill or Zatanna, that's the debate, yeah. Okay. Yo, Mr. Freeze, Killer Frost kind of go hard because I can just permanently freeze her. And Mr. Freeze gets a bunch of a damage buff. Yo, this Mr. Freeze guy kind of go cold, bro. He's kind of cold. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty good. Thanks a lot, bro. Yeah, you're welcome. What do you think is the move when it comes to spending keys? Then grab a seat mat from Robin, which is Vault 1. I don't know what you have, and what you have more often than not is what is going to, like, give you the answer. Because it's going to be different for different people. Like, I don't know, the Bastille Mask is alright, but it's not crazy for game progression. Lasso, I think, is just still the move to go for. Overall, it's just going to give you a better gameplay experience. And the fact that it has 100% uptime, even with less incoming damage, I think it's just more worth it. And Gemstone is also a pretty hard artifact for newer players to learn because of the timing aspect of it. Whereas Lasso, you can very easily just apply Lasso and then, you know, tag out to Puppet or tag out to Dark Metal cards or tag out to Crown or something like that. But yeah. Only thing I can say confidently is stay away from Sword of Superman because that thing don't work. Alright. Let's do a special to make sure she stays frozen as we go into flash time. Mr. Freeze kind of go, like, it's, I don't know, it's not crazy, but it's fun. I do like Mr. Freeze, so. Again, I think Fahrenheit Mr. Freeze is still better, though, that's the thing. Have you tried Girl of Steel with Lasso? No, but it should be fine, it should be very strong. Imagine not having A7 Freeze winning emote. It's absolutely winning. We love that emote, but yeah. I mean, I only have him at A. I don't know. Even with an A7 Mr. Freeze, I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's gonna make this treadmill work. Well, GS is only hard if you're stupid. Well, I don't know. I mean, for newer players that are not gonna be too familiar with the timing aspect, so I don't want to be too harsh on them. It's just like, it is one of those artifacts that you kind of have to get used to and be able to predict the timing of. Like, as you play with it more, you'll start to have pattern recognition. So, like, I use Multiverse Armored Supergirl and Multiverse Supergirl a lot. So, like, because I play with them so much, I know, alright, every single time I get to this part of the combo where, like, Supergirl delivers the knee, I know it's time to tag out. Or with Wonder Woman, every time she does the lasso, I'm like, alright, time to tag out. And as you play with various different characters, you start to recognize those patterns and build that muscle memory. So Gemstone is still a very fun artifact, it's a very good artifact, but Lasso, I think, outclasses it just by basis of being in a lower vault and not requiring, and being able to synergize with a bunch of other things. I mean, again, pretty solid artifact, but the investment needed to make it work and make it viable, and the strength of the teams that you need to have, is just not something I think is worth the trouble. Are more sales coming? Yeah, I mean, usually you don't get stuff until the day before, so that's the thing. And the anniversary sales are usually all month long. How to win solo raid versus boss Wonder Woman? Read. But really, it's just a mini game. Every time she does a special, she's going to get reflective damage. To counter that, just do the indicated input. So if you see an up arrow, jump. If you see a down arrow, low attack. If you see a like a left arrow, back off, ranged. If you see a right, swipe. You just have to do the input. It's not that, like, it's very simple. But yeah, I mean, like, everything I've seen about Cosmic Treadmill, it's either not that great or you need a classic Flash to make it work. So, yeah. Mr. Freeze with F-play, yeah. Like, again, it goes back to our core problem that I've been repeating a lot, but it's just, it's fun, but the strength of the artifact, it's not stronger than something like a Farron Knife, and it's not stronger than something like a Beta Club or various other things that exist in the game. So, although it looks cool and it is fun to play with, it's not doing anything super impressive that justifies you investing in it. So far, still I would say Lasso. Lasso is probably just the thing you should go for. It's shown the most potential, it's shown the most synergy, it's in Vault 2, it's an A-tier artifact, doesn't take as many materials to upgrade. That's just what I would go for. Cluckmo, 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 Cluckmo. Yo, but Mr. Freeze with the flash effect kind of go cold. I'll freeze you solid. How do I give metahuman shards multiverse flash, SF or Justice League flash? Honestly, the answer is probably multiverse flash because Justice League flash doesn't benefit from his passive. Like he doesn't. It's one fast attack hit. The guy never upgrades it. Speed Force flash we avoid, and multiverse flash probably the best of the three. I think in charge aspect. Like I think Justice League Flash is a better support character, but considering that his passive never actually upgrades, I don't know. What's Robin Steele? Too lazy to watch your video on him. If you do too much damage in one tag in, he will instantly kill you. So it's really just to punish DC Universe Superman, like one fight, like it's to punish you for being lazy, basically. All right, let's get the classic Flash damage buff rolling. All right, so we got the Killer Frost buff, we got the classic Flash buff, we got the the Mr. Freeze buff. Yes, I remember bro's name. Bro, come on, I need you to power steal more, bro. This doesn't look great, man. You suck, bro. I think I don't think I'm power stealing enough to keep up the classic Flash damage buff. I mean, it was cool while it lasted, though. That freeze lasts forever, dog. Come on, come on. Cluckmo, 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 come on. Come on, Cluckmo, 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 Cluckmo. Alright, I tried a combo interrupt. It's fine, I lost the flash buff. But, yeah, it's probably for the best. Alright. I mean, again, it works with classic Flash, but, like, how much is that, like, actually saying? Oh, wait, I could have freezed over the special run. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, now with the last minute of the fight and more power generation, let's see if we can keep it up. Yeah, actually, no, the problem is when she's frozen, she doesn't generate power, so that's an issue. Yeah, no, this raid is very creative. They've definitely outdone themselves. There's a lot of really fun mechanics here. I really like this raid. Cluckmo, 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 Cluckmo. Like, bro. You know how much swiping I have to do here? This is crazy. This is ridiculous. There we go. It is... again, Mr. Freeze works, but... just better alternatives is the core issue. Like... who else haven't I used yet? Oh, this could be interesting. Let's try the Flawed Justice team. Where's my Hawkman? There he is. Try Batman Ninja Batman. With no fast attack hits, I don't know if bro's doing much. The lethal damage could be very good. But I might just have to throw a classic Flash in again. Which I don't like doing, but... until the artifact is higher level, I don't think it's justifiable. No, I should lock that. Alright. And again, I mean, I could one-shot, right? I could probably one-shot with your weaker setups. Because I'm only using one level 10 passive stat artifact. Because I always lowball myself. Because, you know, saying, oh, this setup one-shots and you have double max passive stats and like a level 1 artifact. Not really an accurate representation. Yeah, the problem with making artifacts or solos is if it isn't the next best thing, why go for it? Yeah. You have to time it properly, too. You activate the peace shields. Well, it auto-resets when he tags out. So that's the problem. It means I have to activate the treadmill within the allotted time of the peace shields. Well, let's try this, right? Black Adam, easiest character to combo interrupt within the game. Him or Raiden, probably. Should work. Oh, unless I mess up because I'm trash. Yo, this edgy guy kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Harley, you can't be talking. Okay, so far, kind of underwhelming. But you can see there, the problem is, like, the moment that she goes out of the, like, flash time, she can snap right into a block. Add Martian Manhunter. I don't think Martian Manhunter is doing anything in this case. Again, the best support here is, again, Classic Flash. Just because even though it doesn't contribute to the swipe attacks, it does contribute to the... what's it called? It does contribute to the amount of damage you can do while you're in flash time. I think that big chunk of damage was the percentage health damage. Another big issue here, though, look, is the peace shields have to expire before I can restack them. And I can't tag out until... I can't tag out because it auto-resets the treadmill duration. So, I always gotta stall. And it doesn't look too great. You could also spam jump to a swipe. Start from a combo, form a block. I don't really play the game like that, though, so I wouldn't be too familiar with it. Wow, look, the flawed justice team is one-shotting. Probably, maybe, even if that. Again, another issue there. Right into a block. And there's no time to counter it, because you're locked in the middle of the combo. Wow, the flawed justice team might be able to one-shot, and we're not even sure. I mean, it's almost like it might barely work, despite having a maxed peacemaker, well, a 7-star peacemaker, a 1-star ascended Black Adam, level 10 passive stats, and what else do I have? I mean, yeah. Well, look, the fight would already been over if I had Fahrenheit plus Lasso, if I had Gemstone Beta Club, like various other things. It's... The idea, I think, is more so for invasions to basically be a utility artifact to prevent the AI from being able to really do anything to you. But it's not doing anything too impressive in solo raids. Again, the major downside of the Cosmic Treadmill is it's a Vault 4 artifact, which means it's gonna take you a lot of time to get to it, and for what it's giving you, I don't know if I can justify, I don't know if I can recommend it. You also should do swipe. You could do swipe, swipe, tap, swipe, but I don't know. Starting from normal mode is so cooked. Yeah, no mats until heroic summon. I keep saying they should add mat artifact resources into the resource missions, completely overhauling it. But I don't know, man. Yeah, the Batman Ninja team. Let's see. Affiliation, Batman Ninja Batman. I'm going to try with Classic Flash, I think. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use him, but we'll try him. Because basically, look, if it doesn't work with Classic Flash, it's not working at all. That's the bottom line. Like, the problem is we only have 8 pips every day, and they gave us a whole new solo raid, which we have to go from normal to heroic 7, and they gave us a bunch of extra reworked artifacts, which most people are going to have for a while. This is a lot of content. I don't know if that was a smart move. I'm still leaning towards maybe having given us one thing a month, but I don't know how that would have fared. Unlimited pips when? Solo Raid Premium Plus, baby, $100 a month. If anyone at NetherRealm's watching this, don't do that, don't do that. Please don't do that. I might have just cooked the entire future of the game, bro. Someone out there heard that, and it's a wrap. Wait, is it just swipe attacks? Okay, it's any swipe attack. Alright. Yo, bro. Oh, actually. Oh, I don't have a way of healing myself. I gotta lock in. Oh, my gameplay's sloppy. Alright, let's go. I mean, that's a noticeable chunk of damage, but I think there's some percentage health damage at the beginning of the fight. So, Alright. We're gonna blind her. You know what? Let's actually try something. Let's try to activate the classic flash damage buff and see if we can pair Batman. Like, you know, this is a very common Batman Ninja Batman plus, what's his name? Batman Ninja Batman plus, classic flash, you know, puppet team. But let's see if we can make it work with the Cosmic Treadmill. Probably should have ended on the swipe there. Normally I wouldn't, because it leaves you in a little bit of an awkward spot. But considering that you need it to stack, I think that's the right call. Alright, let's go, let's go. Boom! There we go. Here we go. Flash damage buff. Lethal damage. And it's kind of mid. A little bit underwhelming. I can't lie. Not particularly great. Apply blind to get the guaranteed lethal damage. Yeah, but it messes up my my gameplay loop. Because I have to, like, stop doing what I'm doing to do a special one, and then the special one is weird, because after I do a special one, there's a window in which the opponent can hit me, because I'm vulnerable. Also, it being Harley, who is harder for me to combo in front, doesn't help. But those guaranteed crits are nice. Again, solid damage, but when Beta Club exists, when Farron Knife exists, hell, even when Puppet exists, all I can say is it looks cool and it's a lot of fun, but when you have to put so much effort in to go from heroic to from normal all the way up to heroic 7, and you have such limited artifact resources, you have to make smart investments, and I cannot call this a smart investment based on what I am seeing. Should I try getting a Atlantean Harpoon and Sharp Tongue? I think Atlantean Harpoon is more so just an arena thing. It's fun, but I don't know if it's going to be super good in solo raids. And I put emphasis on solo raids because that's what you're going to be focusing on as a newer player for progression. I hate you, Harley, so much. I hate you with a passion. Like, bro, if I was using Farron Knife, this fight would have been over already. And again, it's not 100% like a fair comparison because I have a max Farron Knife and I only have a level 3 treadmill. But again, I don't know. Why don't you add Lasso with it? It's an artifact only for CF himself. Yeah, basically. I don't think Lasso's going to do too much because you do get incoming damage on fast attack hits, but it might be worth it. We'll try it, right? We'll pair it up with Lasso, because I did try to do this earlier. Also would be... Actually, you know what? It's probably better to use this on Flash. And then it's better to put the... what's it called? The passive stats on Robin, because I'm more confident and comfortable using Flash, because he's just got a very smooth attack pattern. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I don't know. Unlimited pits, I mean, DC Sermon, I have no... Imagine a billion heroic completions for $100, all the resources. Mr. House Elf is like, I don't mind spending money, just make it worth my time. The fact you can go to a jump attack and then immediately snap into the block is my least favorite thing in this entire game. Well, exaggeration. There's a lot of other annoying things in this game, but it's one of. Alright. I mean, I'm there almost, kind of. Actually, I should probably end on a swipe. I'm almost activated the treadmill, so I probably should just activate it on this tag in and then tag out a classic flash. Alright, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, that's what, 10% of his health in one of her health in one tag in? I mean, that's not bad, but again, I don't know if I can justify it. Alright, let's see. Alright, here we go. All I have to do is not mess up here. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, I actually don't even need to do that. I power steal. She can't do a special anyway. Alright, Lasso plus Treadmill. Maybe Lasso plus Treadmill might be it, alright? Because the incoming damage is only for fast attack hits with the Treadmill. So maybe just general higher incoming damage as you stack it might be worth it. Alright, there you go. There we go. And boom. Let's see, what are we doing here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pretty nice. I mean, it's good damage overall. It ain't nothing. Now, let's see. Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle and Justice League Flash. That might work. Beetle's also got the unhittable, so I don't have to worry about Harley. And he's got a lot of fast attack hits, so he might benefit a lot from it. Alright. Yeah, so, like, the idea is whenever I'm on stream, I just test out, like, team suggestions from the comments. And whenever I do a full video on the Artifact Showcase, I record new gameplay, taking what I've learned and what I tried out on stream, and just put it into a concise video. Well, Martian Manhunter... No, I don't think so, because it's not really a negative effect. It's like its own thing. Messed up there? That's okay. Now, can I say Lasso and plus Treadmill is the new meta when Lasso plus Fahrenheit exists? No, not really. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Yeah, so it only takes, like, a Lasso and a Treadmill and, you know, a maxed out Batman Ninja Batman with a Robin and a classic Flash to make this somewhat viable. The problem is a level 3 Beta Club would have melted... Yeah, like, a level 3 Beta Club would have melted her. A level 10 Fahrenheit would definitely have melted her. Even a lower level Fahrenheit probably would have melted her by now. It's very much a... like, it's very much a artifact for Classic Flash. And it might see more use in invasions to prevent the AI from being able to do anything to you. Like, Classic Flash with his true damage plus lethal damage plus, being able to stop time and, like, his fast attack pattern... might be able to... Oh, come on, bro. Why are you swiping that? Might be able to be very viable in invasions. But in terms of a solo raid artifact, this is not something you should focus on. I am repeating myself a lot, but I have to educate the masses. Note, I didn't stack Superman incoming damage. It was purely Lasso. Lasso at level 330% incoming damage. Without that DC and Superman, Fahrenheit did like 200k on a swipe, but the Lasso did... 1.1 mil on a swipe forward. Yeah, like, Fahrenheit Lasso exists. It's a better combo. So, yeah. I mean, I have very strong characters, too. Like, I have a lot of my legendaries, like, max passives. I don't have them fully ascended, because I'm not rich, but... The point being, it's just like, the average player isn't gonna have this kind of stuff. And the amount of investment on characters and on the artifact as a whole required to actually make it viable, not particularly great. Do I use Grodd? I don't need Grodd. You know what? I'm gonna use Grodd anyway, just to make my gameplay experience smoother. Because again, I'm more concerned about showcasing how it works than anything else. Where's my Justice League Flash? I can never find this guy. There we go. Yeah, but like, again, for the final artifact of the set, my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. I'm depressed. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen, and it's more disappointing than the sequel trilogy. Not use Brainiac? Yep, actually, yeah. Good call, good call. Should we stack the lethal damage or no? You know, I'll do one fight where I don't stack it, and then I'll do a second fight where I do. And so many notifications. I just got a thing. Like, what is this restriction? So apparently you can't, what's it called? You can't actually type in the chat without a, like, Google account. And one of the guys in the Vultures Discord was like, "What is this?" And I'm like, bro, it's the auto restriction. Can't find Justice League the Flash because Ezra Miller spends too much time at the bar being a human word. Yeah, bro. I don't really like using Justice League the Flash just because he is Ezra Miller. I always kind of avoid the guy. And Mr. House L has a vendetta against Grant Gustin, but at least Grant Gustin ain't, you know, problematic. Alright, let's go. It's time to activate the... I mean, Okay, first activation, right? Before we stack everything. So, not exactly a fair shout yet. We have to do the super move still, and we have to... I got in the gun. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Housel, he's just... I don't know. Bro's got some very strong opinions about certain things. But, yeah, I mean, I like Grant. Seems like a nice guy. I think it... I mean, I haven't watched the Flash show enough, but from what I've heard, generally, solid actor for what he was given. I mean, there was no saving the We Are the Flash line. Alright. Alright, with full stacks of everything, it's alright. It's alright. Again, Farron Knife, a 3-star Blue Beetle with Farron Knife, though, is going to wipe her off the face of the earth. Yeah, that's dope. What artifact is that? This is the Cosmic Treadmill, and we're testing it right now, and it seems kind of weak overall, but it does look very cool. I will have to give it that. What was that combo? Grant, yeah, nice. Grant's, like, from all accounts, Grant seems like a great guy. Ezra Miller is... he sure is something. I'm gonna do the unhittable just because I don't want to put up with her. So, first fight, we're not going to stack the Brainiac Lethal. Second fight, we're going to try it. Yeah. But, like, I know Moon is asking for Justice League the Flash just because, like, Classic Flash kind of makes it irrelevant because it's kind of his artifact, so it will always make things a little misleading. So, I understand why, but it seems like, at lower levels especially, it seems like you really need a Classic Flash to make it, you know. The problem with the Flash is that eventually, yes, basically, it's like, I'm not fast enough. Run, Barry, run. And then he gets faster. Or he stops being an idiot. And it's the byproduct of the CW shows, and Supergirl also suffered from it, where it's like, because every season is 20 episodes, and every episode is 40 minutes, the main character and the cast just has to be idiots until it's time for them to actually, you know, use their brains and defeat the main villain, or the villain of the week. It basically nerfs the characters because until it's actually time for the episode to close, they just can't. Like, they can't do anything. And it's specifically noticeable with, like, Supergirl and the Flash, more so than Arrow. It's just because the stronger your character is, the more nonsensical it is for them to struggle against some villain of the week. But also, to fill up the, like, 40 extra minutes of runtime, it's just, like, CW love drama nonsense. And it's not even good. It's like, bro, if you're going to be a soap opera, at least be a good soap opera. But nah. No, We Are the Flash. And Supergirl don't even have a love interest. They couldn't stick to one. Yeah, it was me, Barry. Yeah, Lasso is 100% the right call. It's just the better artifact. Reverse Flash the GOAT. Yeah, which Flash is better? Like, in terms of the game or, like, overall? It's harder to write your main character. Yes, like, the stronger your main character is, the harder it is to actually write a story for them that makes sense. Alright, so, the game. Justice League the Flash might be a better support character, but Multiverse the Flash is... It's Multiverse the Flash or Justice League Flash for the golds, and then Classic Flash is probably the best Flash in the game. Alright. Let's try this. We're going to try Puppet... Alright, we're going to actually try and stack Brainiac's Lethal this time. Not probably he is the best Flash, like Grant Gustin. Or, no, like Classic Flash? Well, Classic Flash is, like, the best by a country mile. Treadmill looks mid. I've been trying it with a couple different things on stream because we got it, but it doesn't look too, like, impressive at duel. Like, it's one-shotted with Classic Flash, but the things that it's one-shotted with, you can do easier with, like, Farron Knife and Beta Club. There we go. You also can't super move or special in Flash time. Alright, there you go. Like just Grant Gustin versus Justice League Flash in game. Well, Justice League Flash is a support character because he gives you one extra fast attack hit, but Multiverse the Flash is good as a support and a damage dealer on the Multiverse team, who are one of the best teams in invasions. I wanted to stack the Brainiac Lethal, but the problem is I'm too close to stacking Treadmill to actually justify tagging out at this rate. Special one Scarab shows a Blue Beetle. Yeah, that's right. Class change. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, it's time to tag in Brainiac, because last time we had Brainiac as just a support, but let's see if this time it's actually worth it to stack the lethal damage. Takes a lot more time, but maybe the damage is noticeable enough to make it worth it. I know your thoughts. I think we should do a special 2 here, because I got a faster animation, meaning I can guarantee myself activate Puppet. There we go. I've seen Harpoon working as a beta with its dot. Still Lasso over Harpoon. Lasso is just better gemstone. It's less incoming damage, but it's a lot more convenient, and it's a lot easier to use, and you can pair it up with Crown and Dark Metal cards and Puppet and etc. Resistance is pointless. That's all you got? Alright, here we go. Lethal damage. I'm underwhelmed. I still am underwhelmed. It's solid damage. Once again, look, the core issue with the Cosmic Treadmill, and the thing that it just cannot get over, is that if I had a Fahrenheit on my Blue Beetle, she'd be dead already. If I had a Beta Club on my Batman Ninja Batman, she'd be dead already. If I had this, that, the other thing on various of my damage dealers that we've seen in this testing section, she'd be dead already. So, that's the issue. It's fun, and it looks cool, but there are things that just completely outclass it and outperform it. So, again, I think my rating remains a light to decent 4. I am sad. We thought this thing was going to be so cool, and we thought it was going to be so good, but it's a letdown. It's a letdown. Mid-limb, yeah. I feel like the incoming damage is greatly reduced compared to Lasso's 100% incoming damage to Treadmill. Well, the problem is with Treadmill, the incoming damage only applies to fast attack hits, and with Lasso, you can get incoming damage and then combine it like the dot from Fahrenheit, the dot from Beta Club, the damage boost from Crown. Whereas with Cosmic Treadmill, it's only incoming damage to the basic attack hits. And those attacks have to be fast attack hits. Can you Harpoon one shot? I don't know. I haven't tried that. Alright. Now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to try and use this setup, right? We're going to try and use Classic Flash to show the difference, because Moon has been trying to make Justice League the Flash work, but everything we've seen so far has shown that you absolutely need to have it work. Like, you absolutely need a Classic Flash. But it is cool, though. It just doesn't do much. The damage just isn't great. It has aura, which is why I gave it a light to decent 4. It looks very cool. It is fun to play with. But it's just like there's other things that can do its job better. So, for lore and aura, if you want to get the artifact and work towards it, yeah, fun. Absolutely. Why not, right? Don't ever let anyone else's, like, perception of things, like, harbor, what's the right word? Like, harper? No, not, hinder, that's the right word. Like, your enjoyment of something. But, if we're talking about, like, purely how well the artifact performs, if you want to progress through the game, this is not the artifact you should be leveling up, is what I'm saying. It does look very cool, though. So, for aesthetics, very cool. I gotta give it points for that. But in terms of damage, it does do decent damage, but it's only nuclear on API, on, like, Heartbreaker Harley. So, I can't really say the artifact is amazing if the only things that it is noticeably super strong on are some of the strongest and highest damage dealing characters in the game. That's the problem. Normal hit of Blue Beetle is 200k or something. Is 6 bill as he enters to justify the numbers? I don't think so. I mean, Theron Knife will just make him nuclear. I know your thoughts. Special 3? I did do a Special 3 right before I went into it, and it still didn't look great. It doesn't work with Justice League Flash. It's just not enough. And with Classic, I'm going to try with Classic Flash now, and maybe with him it might do enough, so we have to see. But, again, this artifact is completely dependent on Classic Flash being on your team and being at least 4 stars, and you having strong characters. Like, my Blue Beetle is 1 star ascended, by the way. I have most characters maxed, like, passive. I have a lot of characters ascended to activate the class passive, and even with all of that going for the artifact, nothing too crazy. And I do only have 1 level 10 passive stat artifact just to kind of play it a little bit more, like, realistically. Because, again, double max passive stats isn't what most people are running. Harley, please stop with the what's it called? With the, yeah, I just lost the damage buff because Harley was being cringe with the cupcake. You cannot be talking. I'm just gonna run into it. I don't care. And, of course, that's what happens. Okay. It's also just a very inconvenient artifact to set up. Okay. Thank you, Harley, for making my life easier. Thank you for being, for just not being, for being so nice as to not make my life difficult. I love it. Yeah, I appreciate you. People keep trying to kill me. I don't care what you're doing the same fight over and over again. I only have 2 bosses that I can fight. EPI and Harley. The problem is that EPI is freeze immune, and that's going to be an issue for a lot of things I want to test out. Harley doesn't have any crazy modifiers, but she has a very annoying attack pattern. And the other option is Atrocitus. Take a wild guess why I don't want to fight him. So, we'll try EPI, because I know I can combo interrupt EPI. A little bit less consistently. But all of the fights in the, in the Speed Force raid, because I'm only Heroic 1, don't have 2 billion health bosses, and you can't switch whatever boss you want when it comes to the other raids. Yeah, alright. Yeah, random tagging. Alright, we're going to try this again. I'm going to try against EPI, because I think I can have an easier time combo interrupting her. Yo, also, can the AI can the AI just not spam hazard specials? I don't know if it's just me, but I'm telling you, man, the AI love them hazard specials. Harley in the cupcake, Batman in the stun bomb, even EPI in her thorns, bro. They love them hazard specials. Green Lantern and the buzzsaws. I mean, that's pretty impressive damage to start with. Let me do the class change. Let me tag out to Brainiac. I don't know if I have enough things here to do this. I don't know if I have enough power. That's the problem. I'm just counting the hours. I might just miss it. I think I might just miss it and not activate Puppet. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me act. Okay, good. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Keep spamming Puppet. Keep spamming Puppet. Can you try with Projector? I don't know if I can one-shot with it. I have to check out what Devo's setup was. Man, it does seem impressive. It's just inconvenient. Alright, I'm gonna hope Brainiac can survive that. I knew she did a lot of damage. I was just banking on the fact that that he would survive. If he died, I'd lose my lethal damage, so that would have been bad. Okay. Come on, come on. Get up, get up. Let me not lose that flash buff. Again, so with classic flash, right, the cosmic treadmill goes crazy because it's only incoming damage on fast attack hits, and because classic flash gives you guaranteed fast attack hits, that actually makes it a lot more justifiable to use. But anything that isn't classic flash just isn't going to perform too well. And also tap swipe instead of tap, like instead of full combo. Again, very inconvenient setup, and Fair and Knife would have probably performed better. But fun artifact to play with, and hopefully I have helped you with your decision making about whether or not you should get this artifact. But again, I think my rating remains a light to decent 7. I mean, a 4. I'm pulling numbers out of nowhere now. Light to decent 4, chat. That's still my rating. Very cool aesthetics, and it does do damage, but it's superseded by other artifacts that do more damage, take less investment. Yeah, very fun. Let's see, I think I might try getting it for fun. AI seemed reworked a little bit. Bosses were completely random, sometimes not in solo, but also in Champions Arena. Interesting. Have you tried EPI? I feel like the dot damage. Yes, and EPI is very nuclear if you have a classic flash on the team. I shall use the bathroom, and you guys can throw in some suggestions. Alright, what am I getting pinged about in Discord? Back. Use tissues. That's my suggestion for the bathroom. JK Lim. Alright. I tried EPI with Classic Flash. Let's try it again, because I do have it upgraded this time. So let's see this. Yeah, alright, that's passive stat artifact. I am going to use Speed Force artifact. I tried him one shot with projector. We're gonna do free to play account. Well, I still do have to do that one. Then I've been going for 3 hours though, so that would probably be the last part of the stream. Actually, yeah, no, Brainiac isn't gonna do anything here, so I'm gonna tank. We're gonna not use him. Let's do this. Locking it. We're locked in, bro. Locked in, locked in. EPI is going to do a ton of damage with that Superman. But again, like, just because something is good on EPI, that's not particularly a great, you know, that's not particularly a great metric of measurement. Messed up there? Gotta go. See you, Edgy. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so it's talking about those hazard specials. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, look. I mean, it's OP on EPI, but, like, what was that really saying? What is that really saying? Let's be honest. Like, what is that really saying? So, yeah, EPI goes crazy. Using Classic Flash and EPI, I can make the treadmill very strong. How good is Lasso? Lasso is very good. Probably better than Gemstone. Where would you place the treadmill? Below it. Far below it. Beta Club is probably A tier. I think Fahrenheit might still be S tier. Gemstone might be A tier now. Because Lasso is just better than Gemstone at this rate. Because it's less incoming damage, but the amount of uptime you have, and the fact you can pair it up with so many different things, and just basically have, you can do one special, and have have incoming damage for the rest of the fight. Yeah, so Dot works, but the problem is there's only one character in the game that can do that, and that's EPI. Nobody else in the game can do that. Unless you have Fahrenheit, but because Cosmic Treadmill locks you into the fight for the entirety of it, you can't do anything. Like, you can't set up with Treadmill and then tag out with for a Fahrenheit user. So that's the main issue. Batwoman the Drown doesn't work. Because it's only incoming damage for for fast attack hits. So the hazard won't count. And look, if you put Cosmic Treadmill on Batwoman the Drown, all it's going to do is stop time whenever you activate it, which might give you a little bit of extra time with Batwoman the Drown. But when God Killer, Crown, Amulet all exist, there's no justification for it. Alright, so Harley doesn't have her stun damage, but it won't matter. Because, take a look at this. And again, I mean, bro, look at that, bro. Look at that. How underwhelming, bro. Again, undeniable proof, EPI is better, and EPI will always be better because the fast attack damage passive is weird, and it interacts weirdly, and doesn't stack with, like, crits or something like that. What are the free-to-play account? Well, I'm testing this in my stream. Alright? So, I'm gonna do what I want. Respectfully. People, I got the treadmill today, and I'm testing the treadmill because that's what people wanted to see. Alright? And people want to know whether or not this artifact is worth getting. Right? Yo, EPI, stop. Stop. Okay, we're good. There we go. So again, like, it's only insane on the strongest, like, the highest damage dealing character in the game. So I can't really, it's not saying much, I'll be honest. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Batman, Ninja, Robin easily clear. Yeah, because Batwoman the Drowned and Robin King and that kind of team, they tag in and out a lot. So the best way to get around Batman Ninja Robin is just using a team that tags in and out a lot, or something that bypasses that completely. That Lex Luthor build, I mean, that Lex Luthor ain't really... Bro, really, he ain't all that. Lex is probably not going to work with Cosmic Treadmill at all. Well, homie, I don't think... You know, Lex is actually kind of funny, but... I don't think it's a fine enough build. What do I have? 3 crit damage rolls, 2 rare crit chances, 2 epic lethals, 2 epic fast attack chances, and 1 rare fast attack, and then 2 rare defenses and 1 epic attack. Just basic mathematics. I think NRS are trying to balance between higher and lower tier, because higher tier will max out always for attack, and lower tier feels left out. That's why low tiers have better modifiers. Just my thoughts. The passive stat difference just isn't too great, though. It seems like Cosmic Treadmill seems to have a different kind of use. I don't even remember what I put on for the talents. It's not too relevant. Alright, so who haven't I used yet? I've used all the relevant fast attack damage dealers, and all I can say is that this artifact is mid. And DC Universe Superman won't be doing anything too special because he already has incoming damage. So it's better to multiply it by Dot. Lex and Raven are crazy. Like, it's a very strong combo. So, that is that for the Cosmic Treadmill, I think. Which means that we've been going for 3 hours. I mean, I could hop over to the free-to-play account, but... Actually, wait, what's in the store? Let me check that out first. Oh yeah, that's right, Lex is in the store. What's on for the sale? Just got his gears. Oh, that's fine. My favorite piece of Lex's gear is the headpiece, though. It's funny. The bro really just has like a grim expression as his gear piece. That's amusing to me. No, the problem is it only applies incoming damage to fast attack hits. And the problem there is that you have to time it so that the crisis activation and the hazard activation align, but on top of that, it only applies to fast attack hits, so I don't even think it actually does damage. So that's the issue. I may test it with other things, but we actually got to set up now for the what's it called? I actually have to open LD player. So how we feeling about how we feeling so far? I mean, I have been absolutely like the phrase I believe is moving like Vaughn. I mean, your boy been dropping content after content after content after content, and I don't know. I feel like I'm moving different right now. Did I press the right thing? Kingdom of Madness and Avenue of Chaos. Yeah, no, those artifacts are awful. Definitely in need of a rework. Gotta load up the account here. I've been dropping a lot of videos. I mean, after I test out various different artifacts. No, we'll watch the video later. Oh, an intergalactic orb. Alright, we'll watch that later as well. Avenue of Chaos is Chaos Obsession. How did they fix it? How did they change it and still mess it up? I don't understand that, dude. Alright, let's repeat all. And let's... It's gaming too, right? Yep, there we go. There we go. Let us commence forth. Alright, classic Wonder Woman on the free-to-play account. Book of Eternity for a little bit of passive stats, and we're gonna run... What do I run on King? I mean, I've been running the Amulet lately, but it's kind of an inconvenient setup. Well, let's run Sword of Sal. Amulet Call. Actually, no. I think it's... You know what? Let's try this. I'm going to use the Amulet on Black Adam. I'm going to use the... Sword of Sal on King, I think it's fine. And then we're going to use the passive stats on Raven, because nobody cares about Beta Club. Useless artifact. Washed. It's just not going to do anything in this specific instance. Let's try this. No, like, it's not worth it, though. I don't see why you won't actually start progressing this. Because, hey, look, it's not my main account. And I don't want to be playing 2 different accounts every single day for the rest of my life. Right? It's a casual account, and it's not worth getting a full gear set, because full gear sets are overrated, and I can max out every important stat that I need to with 3 gears. Yeah. I don't know why. I think I pressed the wrong key there. It's not worth it. Ultimately, it's not. Full gear sets aren't as strong as you think they are. Because at some point, you have everything you need, and you just start maxing out attack because you have nothing else to do. That's the problem. And also, the only reason I haven't been progressing on this account is because as a college student, I'm prioritizing my main account, and I'm prioritizing all the other stuff I have to do. I don't really care about the free-to-play account in that way, right? I will play it casually, and I will play it when I have time, and I will do it on my terms. Because I'm the final boss. And that's the bottom line. Because Edgy said so. And you will acknowledge me as your tribal chief. That's just a bit, chat. Don't like actually take that too seriously. Yeah, like I just don't really care too much. Like, it's a casual account. Whatever we get, we get. If we get some good luck, we get some characters. Ultimately, the free-to-play account is just to showcase people what game progression is like as a casual player and as someone who, what's it called? And as a new player playing the vault. The end goal is not max progression. This isn't going to be like my alt. It's just a separate account. It's just its own thing. It's not that deep. There you go. I acknowledge you. Yeah. Does Lex's picture? Yes. It changes. I don't think it changes when you equip the gear, but it does change when you, what's it called? It does change when you level them up. Weren't you able to get Beta Club on free to play? Yeah, but I mean it's kind of outclassed now, so like who cares? And plus Beta Club needs a lot of setup anyway. All right, classic Wonder Woman. Let's cook her. All right, let's go. Let's go. She's gonna do a special at some point. Sort of Sal. She's gonna be annoying, dude. Come on, do something. All right, no special. Alright, she has a damage cap, though. So, there's that. Why is she being so weird? Why won't you go for a special? Alright, weird input there. I tried to do a special, it didn't register. That's okay. We'll be okay. Do some percentage health damage. Actually, I think it's probably better to just blow up the accumulated damage. Like, every time I do some percentage health damage as a means of extra damage. Just because the damage cap's going to get in the way of me doing anything too ridiculous. This might take 2 fights, but it'll be fine. We'll beat her. That's funny to me. Look at that. A normal mode, yeah, no, bro. The normal mode AI being different is just, I don't. Why does that even exist? All right, there we go. Another special there. I don't actually need to do that one. Bro, I'm trying to show off your mechanic, and you won't even do your mechanic, bro. Come on, lock in, bro. Lock in. There we go. All right, there you see. Just do a special there. It's not that hard. Just do the indicated input. I don't really understand why people are having an issue with that or a hard time with that. Granted, a lot of people just want to play the game. They don't want to read. It's why the attention span is cooked, chat. We can't read, we can't write, and we have no attention span. Society is cooked. Downfall imminent. Downfall imminent. As, what's their name? Her name? His name? NX? You know, the person in Vultures that says downfall imminent. Oh, no. A lot of reflect damage, but of course. There you go. Let's have Black Adam tank it. An interesting thing about Black Adam is he power drains on tagging. But if you time it right, the opponent can still super move you, which is actually what I wanted in this case. Oh, my bad. Messed up there. Oh, do I have a ranged attack? Okay, I do have a ranged attack. I was a little worried there, because I don't know if I binded it. There we go. There we go. Darkness up. And whatever, man. Whatever. There we go. Oh, a bunch of reflected damage, but again, I was just worried about the super move, because I know that I have the damage cap that is present, which means I'm not too worried about getting the optimal damage. I just need to have it done. Again, you can bypass the thing. You can bypass the reflect by just putting in the input. It's not that hard. Yeah, new players will think heroic is more hard, but it's not just more health. Yeah. What artifacts does the Flawed Justice team do? I mean, the simplest one is just Beta Club plus, like, Gemstone. But Lasso, Fair Knife will work. The Flawed Justice team is a very weird team, because they are very strong with, like, some of the strongest artifacts in the game. But without those specific artifacts, they're kind of weak. I'm going to be honest. I mean, a 7-star Black Adam
can one-shot with Puppet. But even then, it's like close. But like a 3-star Peacemaker with Gemstones looks like a 3-star Black Adam with Beta Club is doing like 200 mil dot per value. It's weird, right? They're a very artifact dependent team. Like apart from that, you're getting the percentage health damage, but like they really shine with those specific artifacts. Glad I have it. Yeah, Hand of Zatanna is great. Like the rework is insane. I just wish I could actually play Dark Knights and level it up, but I can't because like content demands me playing this new raid. I'm a slave to the content, bro. I'm at its words. I'm at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm, and what a cruel fate that is. But I think I'm doing all right. Oh, come on, stop being annoying. There you go. Lot of accumulated damage there. Reset the darkness. And she's acting very weird. She doesn't, like, for some reason, she really doesn't want to do her specials. And I want to say she's saving for super move, but I couldn't even justify that. All right, here we go. Oh, well, she won't be saving for super move if I do that. All right, jump attack, darkness, tag in King, just to make sure he can tank it, or, like, stay alive for the time being. Black Adam, all right. Oh, bro. Well, the guy has no health, so, like, that's going to be an issue. The reflect damage isn't as big an issue for the other characters, because Raven isn't doing too much. Let's see. The back-off dashes are annoying, because it's not a particularly great attack. Luckily, it still counts, even if you get blocked, which is very nice. Alright, there we go. I'm going to tag it. No. Okay, good. I messed up there. I meant to tag in King, but I didn't. So, let's go. There we go. It might take 3 fights. 2 if I play the rest of this out right, but no. Tag in duration was too short. Right. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna be close. Excuse me. Without the extra darkness, I don't think it's enough, though. So it will take another fight, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, thank you, game. A lot of back off dash. If they jump over it, it will not count. But if she blocks it, it's fine. RA level 9, how? What's RA level 9? A projector level 9? Only got 150 to 200 of the Flawed Justice Team. Peacemaker and Black Adam, 7 stars. Bro, Fear God has put a lot of money towards this new solo raid. Bro is rolling in the money. But yeah, I don't know. Looking like Devo was showing me DC Universe Superman was doing more damage with it than Beta Club, and his Beta Club has max dot rolls. But I don't know how good it actually is. I've heard it's decent at doing damage, but decent damage isn't amazing damage. Nope, there we go. I'm gonna reflect a little bit. Jump attack. I really like Wonder Woman, dude. As a boss, like, this is really a fun mechanic for me to play with. I really like it. I think this is a really good solo raid. They cooked with this. I can't believe I have to actually read, bro. This is crazy. The upper limits of my intelligence as an Injustice 2 mobile player are being tested. I feel like Batman, like when he's climbing out of the pit. There we go. There we go. Oh, darn. Wrong input. I pressed my special 3 key, but I didn't have enough power for the special 3, so I messed up. Come on. Come on, dude, don't be annoying. Alright, I lost darkness there, but it's fine, because she has no health left. I'm getting a phone call, too. Scam likely. Why do people always ping me whenever I'm streaming and not afterwards? What do you do? I've been called Lex Luthor's son. Bro might be rich. I don't know. Maybe bro's got that secret money. Apparently, secret's been excommunicated from the what's it called? Uh, what's it called? I mean, manager in big construction company, and I own my own. So, bro is actually just like big ballin'. I just got called about some random nonsense, and I know it's not true because I don't even know anything that's being said. Captain Cold, bro is mid, bro is trash, nobody likes bro. Uh, there we go. There we go. All right, who'd you get? Captain Cold. Prime, like, not Prime is Injustice 1. Normal Captain Cold. All right, let's fight Starfire because she's gonna be annoying. I don't think Raven's gonna do me too much good here, so we're gonna use the Starman. We're gonna use the Sword of Sal. Yeah, cringe. Nobody needs bro. I think after this fight, I mean after these solo raid pips, probably gonna call it. It's been a long stream, and I will probably be uploading. I think tonight's video will be a complete playthrough of the classic Flash solo raid, just a full guide, as best as I can like describe it. What artifact? Oh, book. And then tomorrow's video will probably be the classic Flash, like the Cosmic Treadmill. I wish I got, yeah, I got Justice League. So I got Justice League Cyborg the other day. Then I got Classic Flash from today's normal mode raid. Then I got, what's it called? Then I got the, what's it called? I'm blanking. Then I got the, Raven Shards, and on my free, on the 9 anniversary GIF, I got the, what's it called? I got 3 legendary characters, and they were Raven, Peacemaker, and DC Universe Superman. I mean, shards-wise, which is crazy, because those are 3 of the best characters in the game. Yo, come on. Stop being annoying. Like, I get you have a bunch of modifiers, but, like, bro. No. There's got to be something in the game that punishes back-off attacks. I'm so sick of back-off attacks. This is the most coward bullshit I've ever seen. Like, come on. Fight me, bro. Like, actually grow a pair, Starfire. Stop backing off, alright? Actually fight me, alright? Come on. Squabble up. Squabble. I don't see what Dick Grayson sees in you. This is why he didn't fight back from the dead. Alright? Useless piece of garbage. Oh, wrong input. John Stewart, Green Lantern, and Hush. Yeah, I mean, I got garbage on my other rewards, but I mean, when you got Classic Flash as your final reward, I don't have any rights to complain. Alright. Useless piece of garbage, bro. Speed Force Flash Special 2. Is that the one that changed you into a stun permanently? Come on, Starfire. Come on. Like, I get you can fly, but, like, come on. Stop jumping. Who designed this? Who designed this nonsense? Who designed this nonsense? Alright, well, this is one of the worst sub-boss. I mean, on the bright side, right? At least it's not Chaos. Man, if they gave her all of this nonsense and then Chaos, we'd be having problems, right? There would be a lot of problems. Oh my... Excuse me! Oh, it didn't register my input. Until now, apparently. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. I can't be bothered at this rate. I can't be bothered. No. 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 You get in the corner and you stay in the corner, alright? You absolute bum. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. We are farmers. Alright. Stay down. Stay down. It's gonna take another fight, too. Really lucky with the pass. RKPM, Chaos, and Black Manta. Yeah, I think I got Darkseid, Arkham Knight Batman, Lex, and I don't know if I got any of the other rewards yet, because I've been pretty casual with the past. I've just been playing through it. I really focused on the missions today just to get the Cosmic Treadmill to showcase it to people. Starfire. Starfire Special 2. I thought you thought Speed Force the Flash for some reason. Yeah. I got Robin 3 times in a row once. Yeah. I think I got like Sub-Zero and like Firestorm 3 times in a row once. A7 EPI by requesting, then dropped an A7 a 6-star EPI today. Lol. Lim. Yep. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm nasally. Alright, let's go. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow this up. Blow up the accumulated damage here, because it's more than enough. And then finish it out with DC Universe Superman and his max percentage health damage. What you drinking? Coffee. Though most of it's melted now, so it's like lukewarm coffee. Sub-Zero 5 times last season, yep. Those solar ray drops are not great. But I mean, like, compared to what we had in the beginning of the game, it's much better. Like, you couldn't even get gold characters back in the day. Like, you would be... I was over the moon the day I got Blade Master Robin, dog. Alright? Because it was almost impossible to get characters. I have 2 shards of Enraged Banes. I don't even bother upgrading because he's not good. Why would anyone upgrade, bro? Bro's useless. Alright. Time to fight our last boss here, which is Beast Boy, who we're not even going to be able to one-shot. I'm just going to fight bro because he has the voice lines. Nah, I'm good. Like, I don't build my characters until I perfect build everyone. And until I actually have something viable with DC Universe Superman, it's not worth it, alright? This is the most casual, most laid-back, most nonchalant account of all time. It's not my main, and I couldn't really care too much. I do it on stream, because some people enjoy it. But it's not my main thing. Alright, I'm just reading some Discord messages, because a lot of messages happen while I'm talking. Yeah, I started playing my account 4 months ago. I made my account when the game came out. Oh yeah, I think I've seen you before. I don't care. I don't unless look until. Oh, are you? It closes the game. Sometimes when I watch ads on the free-to-play account, it does that. Look, until the day that Raid Shadow Legends sponsors me, I don't care, okay? One guy fully ascended Enraged Bane. I must question bro's life choices. I must indeed question them. Did that at least count towards the pip, though? Did it actually give me another pip? Oh, great. I can't even rewatch it, because every time I watch an ad, it's going to force close the game. Oh, great. I can't do anything. Amazing. It's incredible. Don't we just love this? Alright, how long have I been going for at this rate? 3 hours and 30 minutes. Look, chat, I think it's time your boy calls it. So, I have indeed appreciated all of you being here. But it is time for your boy to probably go eat something. And I'll probably have a video up later tonight, which is a full guide on the Classic Flash raid. So you're seeing anyone else since you got another man? Look, sometimes in life, you gotta accept that some things it's not the right time for. And ultimately, I have come to accept that right now I'm just not worried about any kind like that kind of stuff. I am happy making Injustice 2 mobile content. I make it look, I make more than I think I deserve to make. And I have a very supportive community, and I have a lot of people who enjoy my content. And I enjoy making content, so I am more than happy with where I am in life. And I'm a double major in college too. I don't even have to take out student loans. And I do very well. My professors like me. No, a little bit of a professor's pet, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. I will keep yapping until it cometh the time where I think it's time to ride off into the sunset. But until that time comes, we're gonna stay yapping, we're gonna stay making content, and we're gonna stay edging. I can't take myself seriously when I say stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. We will probably be back tomorrow. However, I will probably be starting the stream later tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment, so that's fun. But, yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. We're probably gonna hit the tier 1 bosses again. Just playing our way through Heroic 1. There'll be a Cosmic Treadmill video out tomorrow, probably. In the morning before I stream. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. So, there is that. But yeah. Don't worry, brother. We will be there. Thank you, man. Thank you. So, stay. I still can't with the stay edging stuff. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you enjoy the content. Do give me suggestions about teams and about various different things. Got a lot of cool content coming our way. I've seen some stuff about the future of the game. A lot of exciting stuff. I will continue to make content. Right now, we're focusing on getting the artifact stuff out there so people can know what to go for. After I'm done with all the artifact stuff, I will probably be working on some more long-form content that's more discussion-based. So, yeah. The only Flash video should probably come first. Yeah, probably. That's a tough call, though. Because that video would just be the isolated section from this stream of the Classic Flash boss. Which I think is alright, because we did test out a lot of different things. But yeah, what's up? Probably ending the stream now. It's been a long stream. It's been 3 hours, 30 minutes. We tested out the Cosmic Treadmill. We beat Classic Flash today. Had a good time, but until tomorrow, not much to do. Ooh, actually, I might also... Okay. Big thing. It is currently March 13th. I dropped $90 to buy Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. How many people are interested in your boy playing Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight? Because when that drops, if there's enough interest, we're just gonna go do that. So, if there's enough interest, I will stream other things that aren't Injustice 2. For other games, I want to stream various different things. We'll probably be doing that on Twitch, but for more DC-related games like Lego Batman, if there's enough general interest from my audience, I will just play it on stream. But yeah. We'll see. I'll probably make a poll. So, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, everyone. Peace, y'all. Where's the stop streaming button?